We talk football and current events, sitting and chatting with the very best guests, with two Scottish boys and we're loving it. So if you like witty banter, check the former #1 podcast on iTunes, Sitting and Chatting.
Hello and welcome back to the Sitting and Chatting podcast, Christmas special. I'm Liam Whyte.
I'm Allan.
I'm Euan Boyle. I'm Euan, not Boyle. Mackenzie.
That's a weird middle name, but thanks for joining us. I didn't realise as this was about to start, if you're on audio watching this is going to be fucking horrendous to try and figure out who's speaking at what time.
Oh, we have very different voices.
True, but yeah, the whole year as well. But anyway, Merry Christmas, lads!
Yay!
Thanks to both of you for joining us a bit last minute prep as normal with this show.
When is this show going out? On Christmas Day?
Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Yep.
I mean, right now, on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how we've chosen to spend our Christmas together.
Live stream.
100%.
Some of us have put more effort in than others on the Christmas attire. Oh, you Mackenzie.
They're all Christmas jumpers.
I mean, that is clearly a Christmas jumper.
True.
I mean,
If you can
It's just-
pose at any time of the year. This is specific. So
It
if
just-
anyone's putting effort, it's me.
It just annoys me more that it's just not centred on the fucking sharp. Why is it to the left hand side?
It's formatted academically. Like
At least one of you, one part of you is.
Yeah.
But yes, no, thank you for joining us on. I was actually originally, not to sound bad, but I was, worried about getting on folk that have been on recently. But I did double check that we were speaking about it when you were last on. Euan Boyle, this is officially your hat-trick ball, this is your third appearance, so thank you, well done. Your last appearance was the 4th of April 2021 there, so a little while ago there. And Euan, your last appearance was with Fergus back on the 13th of May 2020.
Yeah.
Well, I've actually been on more recently than you then.
Yeah.
2020. The other Euan, by the way, you said Euan twice. Yeah.
to think, by the way, you've been on more recently and he's done one more than you.
Still on top of the quickfire board as well.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
Well, we'll maybe come to that at the end of this.
Okay,
Well, then,
Miles embarrassing. My brain's only got faster in the past 4
Yeah,
years as well.
concern
Oh,
myself.
we'll see that. We'll see that if that's the
Oh,
case.
no, don't act.
You're up there.
Not how well you done, just you're up
There's
there.
not a podcast that I film that goes by and I look at that board and go, how the fuck does he get up?
Beast mode, I'm afraid.
This is actually your second Christmas appearance, but I totally forgot you had another one as well under your belt.
If you say so, bro.
he's just come into this being like, oh, yeah, my brain's fast, I doesn't remember to do this.
As well.
Has it been washed since then?
No, you only wear it once a year. Why
No.
would you need to wash it?
I mean, that's fair enough.
We've even got the Christmas set out. By that I mean I went to Poundland and got some items, so that's done it.
Fuck myself, by the way.
That looked a bit racist there, I'm not gonna lie.
You take it out. Fuck that out.
Right, shall we open our Christmas crackers then and get some quality jokes out
I've
there?
got 3.
Well, right, I did have one.
Alright. Okay.
I think it's settled.
Oh yeah, so we'll do the classic all of us do one at the same time.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my
Well,
god.
that's where we'll go with it
It's
as
a
well.
Christmas miracle.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? For the audio listeners. Oh, it's glasses.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck's sake, I'm going to be fucking 6 eyes.
Oh, did you guys look up my prescription before the show? That's so nice.
Hi, Abe.
What the fuck?
Is this inside of a hat or did we get hats or not?
It's not good.
These are some fucking good crack.
Did we all just get glasses? That's crazy.
No, I tell you, I was expecting like a
Mine's voice curly.
yeah, mine's that as well.
It's not conducive.
It's shaped exactly to your head.
Did you cheap out with these crackers? Where'd you get them from?
Tesco these were from actually.
Good
Right.
again, yeah, I've got 6 eyes.
Everyone look to the camera there. Just give a good look if you're on
It's
Spotify.
straight in the mouth.
This will
Oh.
be your thumbnail.
Nah, there's
Yeah.
a thumbnail right
I was going to say, yeah, for all 2 of you that are on Spotify, come over to YouTube there so you can get a proper view of this. Right, first joke then.
I'm opening this up here.
Oh, right, okay. Give us your review then.
Utter shite.
Thanks, I'm really glad I went out of the way to try and fucking get you something nice.
Fucking spicy cola.
He's right back in it.
Hang on a second.
For those that can't really see, because Jamie and Euan Boyle are driving tonight, I decided to be kind and get non-alcoholic versions of drinks. But as expected, they taste like shit. What do you give a dog for Christmas?
A bone.
Close.
Alright. Santa Paws.
No.
A
mobile bone.
Oh.
Get it? A mobile bone. He's not laughing, but
What's the airtime plan?
yeah, you go next. Where's yours? You don't even put your hat on, man. Get it
I
with
fucking literally can't. It's so dumb.
it.
I'll read my joke.
Yeah, God, yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, that's man bragged.
To be honest, I forgot I even had a hat. I was too busy fiddling around with those glasses trying to get it to work. Alright. How does Good King Wenceslas like his pizza?
Don't even know who the fuck that is, but who knows?
Well, this is clearly a reference to like a song or a play or something. I don't get it.
So what's the answer?
It says deep pan, crisp and even.
Right, next one.
No fucking idea.
How do sheep greet each other at Christmas?
How do they do it?
That's
Yeah?
a humbug. Is that it?
No, that was a good
Fuck.
one. This one's worse. It's Merry Christmas to you, but it's...
Oh, you like the female
Sure.
thing. Right, that's pish. Because you can't literally define that unless you smell out.
I can type it to you.
How do you scare a snowman?
How?
Grab his snowballs.
That's a better one.
No.
It's also sexual harassment, you.
With a hairdryer.
That's passion.
Right, out in the
I
forest.
just mind that mind but the best out of all that.
Actually.
Shocking.
These 3 out of 10 on the crackers.
Yeah, the glass are pretty good.
This, honestly, these specs are great.
I don't know.
How have you fucked them
Need
so
a good
badly?
iron. Need a good iron.
The real question is, Euan Boyle, how are you spending Christmas?
Parents.
With parents?
Go through us. What's a typical night in the Boyle household, or a typical day in the Boyle household?
Well, it's all been kind of screwed up because my brother went and moved in with a girl, so now he lives with her.
Pretty good.
It's wake up relatively early and hope that my dad's making some breakfast.
Nice. What are we talking about for breakfast?
I have asked him in the kindest way possible to make eggs Benedict, and if he doesn't, I'm going to stab him.
The guy from.
Well, if he does get stabbed, there's podcast evidence now.
And then we have Christmas dinner about 3 p.m.
Nice.
and that'll carry you for the rest of the day, and then presents happen.
Presents and.
You're a present in the evening.
I am not a presents.
That's so fucking dumb way, it's unbelievable.
This is.
Do you have to go out for a walk as well before you open the presents?
No, thank
You straight on the drink in the morning.
Yeah, of course.
You get
That's
a
one
present.
thing, right then.
You could. Well, it used to be that you could open one present.
Ah,
a
so
day.
That's even worse. That's just feeding the temptation.
That's
I could
some,
actually have lots and lots of presents for
That's like
kids.
America Home Alone movie shit, man. Sorry, are we allowed to swear?
So yeah, by far away.
You're fucking 4 for penis.
The most of any person other than themselves.
4 years ago.
Fair, good point.
Can't remember what happened 4 hours ago.
The super brain as well as here.
Well, that's why I don't take up space in my brain with memories. Just
Live in the moment.
so it can run fast, like clearing out your hard drive.
You have expertise in that, do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually gobsmacked that you have fucking dinner then presents, you know that?
Yeah, that is a bit strange.
We've always been used to it because they've always done it that way. But then when we went down and we visited family and we asked them how they spent Christmas, they don't do it that way.
Yeah, it's always
They do
first.
the usual way
Yeah.
of you open presents in the morning and then you have food.
The thing that
We were always annoyed because my dad said, "Oh, that's how my dad did it."
You just said that was
The entire
all.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, the thing is as well, right, see, because you're older as well, typically speaking, when you're older, like, once you're above, like, fucking, like, 15, 16, you normally get about 1 or 2 presents a year anyway, so you're opening half your fucking load then before you go and have your
One of them is always a Lynx 3-piece shower set, shower gel,
Gotta be them.
deodorant, and maybe even a wee scrubber.
I don't get them anymore. I definitely used it.
It's the whole fucking point of Christmas if you ask.
I guess.
The whole point of Christmas.
Lynx
You don't
Africa.
buy fucking Lex Africa for the rest of the fucking year.
True, that's always on my shopping list to get it.
Well,
Well, why is it everyone in your shopping list? They're supposed to give it to you.
see,
My family don't love me.
Your
No one,
business,
you know, no one you don't sell Lynx Africa in shops there. Santa makes it
Aye.
and he delivers it to you.
He goes to Africa to get it from the source.
It's a touchy subject, Liam.
Is that a touching
Lots of
subject?
African children don't get presents on Christmas.
All
No,
they have to do is
unlucky then. Yeah. Could should have been better behaved.
That's outrageous. It's just, you're cancelled.
Not for the first time. What about yourself then, you Mackenzie? How do you spend Christmas?
Same as everyone else apart from Euan Boyle. Wake up.
It's not bad.
Open some presents.
Oh my God, can I see?
Drink some alcohol. Eat some chocolates. Maybe play like a board game or a card game or something that somebody got for
Who's this with?
Christmas. Just my ma. Just my ma. No, I don't mind.
Jamie's not even invited.
Not this Jamie, just for the viewers. My mom's partner is also called
I'm
Jamie.
sure Jamie would have appreciated an invite if he wanted to. I'm sure.
I invite him every year, but he never comes. My sister, her fiance, and like 2 of my aunties,
So he was
probably,
fucking
and my grand.
Bro has been destroyed.
Oh shit.
And then people drink too much, get into an argument, and someone ends up crying. Usually, that's how it usually goes.
Is it normally you or someone else?
There's a lot more drama than yours.
What's that stuff?
I don't know, the lack of presents for me makes me think yours has more drama.
Your sister stays next door to me now, doesn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah.
No, next to my mum and dad.
Aye.
Is this the first year that she's been at the house or she had her
No.
before that?
Oh, she's not been in the house for ages. I think we're actually going there for Christmas this year, so we'll be up there.
Next door to the Allans.
Yeah.
I'll wave to you.
Are you going to be there?
Nah.
You're going to be.
At night.
Nah, he won't. He'll see you and he'll fucking hide himself. It's like, I don't know who that is.
Not be there that day. But
Man is deep throating a ball on camera.
how weird though, this move next door with my dad.
It's a small world.
Can be. What about yourself then, Jamie? How you spend Christmas?
At Taylor's mum and stepdad. Wake up. Unfortunately, much earlier than I use.
What's the full address?
I actually didn't know.
Are there any valuable items in the house?
What time are you leaving?
I mean, I'm
Harry and Martha ready and breaking.
Right. Aye, so we go down there about between 5 and 6 in the morning.
What?
Watch our wee brother open presents. Get to see
Alright, I was about to really question why the fuck you're going down that early.
from Santa.
Going that early just because kids are always excited to get up super early.
We then get breakfast there after the presents have been absolutely dismantled. And then back up, we snooze, back down, but like you said, about 2 or 3 o'clock, eat the Christmas dinner. My mum makes a mean Christmas dinner, to be fair. And then fruit my mum does at night.
Nice.
So you'll be driving later on, so no drinking all day for you.
We drink all day for me.
Take one for the team's hotel to come drive yourself.
Drive through the mum and dad's and spend the rest of the evening there. And probably see Euan at some point. Because he's next door.
Yes.
And eat whatever's left over at the Christmas dinner.
Of their Christmas dinner.
He's going to go next on that case.
Have the chance.
James says I could come in.
Jamie said he's not going to make it, and just to give a portion to me.
Is any presents?
Yeah.
So that's the plan for me. What
Not
about
bad. My plans actually just changed last minute now. I'm going to be a good grandson and spend Christmas Eve with my granny. Make sure she's not on her own. And then I'm morning, go up and see my uncle and aunt, quickly drop off their presents, then drive to Dunfermline to see my dad and his Wayne now, who's will be our first proper Christmas. Are you okay?
Yeah, carry on.
No, I just thought I thought you got stuck there.
I'm struggling to comprehend the fact you're going to somewhere that people have webbed toes on Christmas Day.
I'm struggling to comprehend the sheer amount of driving you guys are doing on Christmas Day.
Well,
I don't intend to leave the house.
No, it's too much.
so trust me, my ideal Christmas would be something more towards what Euan's doing, but open the presents first because I'm not mental. But in reality, my family have been split for a long time, so got to make the most of it. It's not like I'm a kid as well when I get the 2 weeks off at Christmas, so needs to all be done at one or now. Can't just spend 2 days at one parent and 2 days at another.
See if your parents split up and one of them just leaves forever. It's much easier on Christmas.
Yeah, just aye, but
You don't
then
have to worry about that.
but then you're missing out on the double the presents when you're a kid.
Yeah, but we're 26.
Yeah, no, that's realistically
2 cents in West Africa. Honestly. 2 years worth.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're looking for.
It's fucking half a year's fucking 11's right there.
Oh,
Isn't
I
it?
know.
So yeah, it'll be weird spending first ever Christmas with a sibling. Never done before, so first one there.
How old is she now?
She's 1 now. She's just turned 1.
I'm sure you'll have very
Aye,
interesting.
I'm going to see what our political stances are. That'll be an interesting one.
She's got the same.
Need to wait till she can say a word and then we'll get her on. And then then drive back. Mum finishes work at 9, so I'll drive back, see her at her house for about 20 minutes, give her her presents.
She's not said a single word yet. Is that normal? What age should they start saying stuff?
Older than 1.
To be fair, I think it is about 1.5 2.
Jeez.
No, is it?
That's way longer than I thought. I thought it was like.
I mean, don't get me wrong, she might be. I mean, don't get me wrong, she slurs a lot of passion. Every time I see her, she's going, but that's not real.
No, to be fair, I do think it's about 12 to 14 months when it's that.
Well, she has just turned 12 months, so she's probably right around the corner.
If you walk in and she'll go, right, you can.
At least I'll know where I'm needed then, I'll just leave at that point.
She'll be fucking running out their web doors.
Fuck you.
Sitting and chatting. Maybe I'm sitting and chatting.
She developed a list into it.
It's so cruel being born in 5, man. No!
She probably doesn't have all the teeth.
Aye.
Do babies get teeth? I don't know anything about babies.
Aye.
No, you're coming across like the X-Men here.
Well, there you go.
But yeah,
So-
so exciting times ahead for all of us that are coming there.
But you having your Christmas dinner then?
That's
Yeah, that's
What
No.
time's that? 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock-ish, yeah.
Classic Christmas dinner.
you
You guys sprouts enjoyers?
Oh no.
No. If you do enjoy a spray, I think you're a Peter
It's,
Sale.
I prefer to substitute them for
No.
Glad.
Not
Non
in this-
paedophiles sitting here.
I don't think anyone is. I think they're all lying to themselves because
My
They try like fancy.
My
Yeah.
sister, she can eat them by the boatload, and I'm talking like bowl.
have you told her?
Is that why you don't speak to her?
45 anymore?
Ah.
She doesn't.
No, I'm not a fan of her. Like, but what I'm saying is, no, I mean, aye, but she literally, well, mum will make like certain amount of sprouts, but nobody eats them because it's perverted. And she will go and nail the full tub, like the full pan worth.
That can't be good for you.
That's mental.
To do that.
Yeah.
See, I get a better version from my mum's boyfriend Nick when he does the cooking for Christmas dinner. He knows that I love a roast potato, so he leaves me a separate stash of roast potatoes for me to have.
Do you mean it's like our yearly intake?
Steve,
Is she eating them normally as well? Like,
I mean, I never really speak to her, so I wouldn't know.
did you guys ever see that film where there was like a kid and he was like just farts loads, so they put him in a rocket and powered it with a smoke?
that sounds no.
You had two stomachs or something.
What the fuck?
But yeah, they just fed him full of Brussels sprouts. It was a real film.
Yeah.
Fuck,
That's a
That's a book, isn't it?
That's Kevin Under. Right.
Oh, right.
That's a comic or something.
It's a book, full-length novel series.
Glad to see you only watch the highest of quality shows growing
It
up.
was a book.
Oh, sorry. Even worse than you chose to read it.
Yeah.
It's not all of us have dyslexia.
Oh, wow. It's throwing shade.
I know. This fucking dick as well. Sitting here with his hat stuck around his head as well.
Listen, you run back for a fourth time, I can say whatever I want. It'll still probably be a fit.
Yeah,
I mean, you're that desperate.
we are at times. Please come on.
Put the microphone
Please.
far away. Actually, we're
This
picking up
this
this
one's
one.
been muted the entire time.
It's just me and Jamie. Ted, you're just there for background display.
We can say we've got guests on, doesn't it? We don't hear you.
Sorry.
I like it as well, you're playing with your cracker like a Wayne as well. Oh,
You are riddled with ADHD, clearly.
No.
or he's sexually frustrated. Which one? Let's get a quiz up, let's find out.
Both, neither.
Both new. Right, well, shall we do them all then?
Have another beer.
Then I'm fine.
Yeah, of course. Do you want to explain them all whilst I'm opening this man's beer?
Oh, so have you guys prepared more things to judge?
No for you. So the guests.
You just sit here and talk.
The guests.
Well, just to be fair, yeah.
You can put your 50 pence in, but it'll be spat out the bottom. You know how you put the 50 pence in and it comes out the bottom?
Aye.
Your opinion.
You say we're worth 3/5.
What happens is you'll put your 50 pence in, we'll assess the situation, and then me and Liam's decision will ultimately determine where it goes on the bottom. So
Because at the end of the at the end of the day, right, with this, well, me and Jamie are the only constants here to judge it. We have guests like churn out.
It's fucking nonsense.
Whoa. That
You
is.
got fucking Sky Sports over there, man. What are you talking about?
Where do you most fancy?
Are shite.
Why?
Again, if you have any complaints about the board, feel free to comment.
the circus is for fucking jip.
What's this? Is this meant to just be neon signs in general?
Yeah.
Right.
So anyway,
And that
For-
personally is what you think of your
for-
opinion.
for those that then,
How
if you're-
Come on, man.
that's fantasy. If you're,
Suitcases.
are they good? Are suitcases good? Tell them what good fucking
Denim
suitcases.
jackets? You have a denim jacket.
Double denim.
Oh, I just
Canadian tuxedos.
Right, anyway, stop fucking describing things on the board. They have eyes, they can see what's on the board.
I don't think your camera's that high definition. Can they make it out?
They can mostly make out. But anyway, yeah, for those that have never seen, and judging by the arguments that are taking place as well, we've got the quality shout wall. Basically, every week, me and Jamie, as they're still arguing, that's honestly a problem with having guests on, man. We should just get rid of them.
I'm not arguing, I'm just pointing and laughing.
Because you know you
Dumb shit.
tell you what, no, they will actually have a role to play this time. They'll have to stick it on the wall.
They can also pull it out if they want.
I'll give them that as well. But yeah, so every week me and Jamie, they pick up 5 different topics there. We decide, with help from the guests as well, about where they're going to be placed. And then, we'll place it on the board. The further down to the left it is, the more shite it is. The higher up to the right it is, the better it is.
Higher up, so it's like a dial.
No, sorry, like just... Yeah.
I thought that said crime. I thought you were
Yeah, I do love crime. You want to pick the first one then, since you're wondering so much?
We're doing all of these.
No, just doing 5.
Oh,
It'll say on the back what it is if the picture isn't clear enough.
That's not how you spell it. It's lanyards, Liam.
Lanyards.
Liards, but you said lanyards. We're close enough, I guess.
Lanyards, thank you for holding up as well to the camera. You're an expert. First
Yeah.
time,
Just
not every topic on here has to be the most important thing as well. Lanyards,
I was going to
understand.
say, like, how much of an opinion do you actually have?
I'm ready to debate.
the corporate world needs them.
I have.
Do they though?
Yeah, for fobs, key cards getting in and out of places, identification.
Mhm.
Also, it's a handy way to keep all your keys together.
Are you a lanyard owner yourself?
Normally, but at present, my lanyard broke.
Is it extendable? Like you go and you got your keys.
No.
Or not one of those ones.
No, that's a virgin.
I mean, I think using a lanyard for your keys in general is pretty virgin.
No. Somebody that attaches it to like the fucking, you know, where the belt goes and fucking whips it out and unlocks it up, that's a virgin.
So what, you got yours around your neck?
No, just in the pocket.
So you have it on you, but you're not even using it for its use.
What's the last?
You know, better just have a keychain.
Hangs out the pocket, so there's
So it's exactly what you just were saying was virgin.
No. It's attached and extendable. Virgin.
Alright, so it's a more convenient, better version of what you're doing.
Correct.
Can't argue with that logic right there. Okay, then go on then. Say that as you seem to think highly then. Where are you saying?
No, I mean that's well above Spotify for me.
In terms of quality.
Aye, it's great.
Where's Spotify? There. That's crazy. You guys are nuts.
Where would you put it?
I wouldn't probably put that. It'd probably still in quality, but yeah.
Just in quality, to be honest, is where I'd put it. Because it's like, it's good, but like, who gives that much of a fuck about lanyards?
Kind of.
You just specify all the benefits of it.
Aye.
Surely that puts it in more in quality than what it does with shite.
Well, it depends. Yeah, it'd be more in quality than shite, but I wouldn't put it way.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about anything else on the board though.
Yeah, that's an all important thing for new viewers. Well, just because of where something else is, yeah, you can't. That's a real brief set. Is you can't compare it to anything else.
Well, it kind of has to be compared because otherwise there's no scale.
No,
it has to be.
The scale is shite good.
Sorry, but that's just a binary. There's no like 0 to 10, is there?
Yeah, you just think of it as like a horizontal graph.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you say maybe you are comparing each other.
Yeah, because one's a 6 and one would be a 7.
Listen, put it up to quality.
I don't think you guys have thought this through.
You're assessing it too much.
Alright, I'll put it here then. Yes.
That's fine, mate.
That's fine. I'll accept. I don't think enough.
Mine here is better than DVDs. You heard it here first.
No, because that's literally what we just said. It's not.
I choose to believe that is though.
There you go.
Oh, sushi.
Sushi.
I'm high quality.
I'm a huge sushi.
Yeah, I love sushi.
Do we even need to debate this? We just
I'm high quality.
Where'd you get, like, where's the good sushi bit in, like, Stirling and that?
In Stirling, there's not really any good sushi.
It really is.
Although I like sushi so much that I don't even mind getting the little packets.
Little packet.
It's pretty good.
There's the big one with it, with the salmon on top left.
Aye, they even give you a wee soy sauce and a bit of wasabi as well.
I'm fully on
Fake
board.
wasabi.
There is
Fake wasabi.
There's no such thing as real wasabi.
But Jeremy Clarkson grew up on this.
Take the microphone, fucking drop us a fact.
They don't sell wasabi out here because it's too hot apparently for us. So they sell us fake wasabi.
But Jeremy Clarkson grew up on his farm.
Okay, so we
Working like a greenhouse.
Okay.
Swear,
But you can't buy it at a shop. And the
I
stuff
mean,
you get,
exactly.
the stuff you get in
You
restaurants.
can grow it, but I mean, you're not meant it.
Yeah.
The stuff you get in
You
restaurants.
get done for possession.
Aye.
Wasabi.
Possession of wasabi.
Well, you say seem to think pretty highly of it, so.
It's,
Like, yeah, baby.
Yeah. I'm happy with that.
aye, that's fair.
I think you should make an extra board called Pure Quality, Nothing Beats This, and just put it there.
Yeah, do they not have the cool fridge on top here or whatever?
That is some slander. They're trying to say that we stole this idea from something else. How dare you?
Well, because they compare things between each other.
And that's not allowed here.
That's not allowed here.
We do not compare. We are not racist.
You
Asda,
might as well just
I
take
still
them
have
all
like
off
one
every
sushi
time and
section.
just do one.
Second.
Take all
Asda,
the
they have their own sushi section.
There you go. If you're an hour, yeah, fair to get first.
That's actually good.
It's a specific section.
The sushi in Canada is really good.
When I know I've never been, but
If you go.
When is it growing like the best? Like, I'm not growing. When is it?
when two fish.
And like, is it like, where is it considered the best in the world?
Japan,
Is it Japan?
obviously.
Yeah, I don't know about it in a lot of places. I don't know if like other countries do it better.
To be
It's
fair,
like taking a salad.
Glasgow just did it best.
America probably doesn't do the best pizza. So.
That's
I mean,
Italy.
Or Italy. Do like good better.
I was in Italy recently and I can confirm the pizzas are absolutely fucking elite.
Stone baked.
Aye, fancy bringing one back next time.
They're absolutely fucking elite.
Yo,
Clearly, my brother's brought back to my holidays. It's a bit mouldy, but
It's called blue cheese.
That's calendars.
Calendar, oh!
I saw
Well,
you spell calendar like the place as well, rather than the actual word calendar.
Right, well, do the viewers see that? No. Do you have to out me? No.
I don't really want to.
No, fuck you, and I'll get the privilege of it.
Yeah. Calendar is 1L.
See, this is why he's not getting an opinion here for being dicks. That's why
I mean, I just think a quick Google would let you know how to spell these.
Who's got that sort of time?
yeah, good point.
The guy doing
I'm a busy man here. Right, calendars, let's be honest. If you're talking about the physical, actual calendar,
Shit.
outdated. No need for them anymore.
Well, are we just talking about physical?
No, but hold on here, hold on. All 4 hours in here. We all work, correct?
We did.
Right,
When I have to.
fair play. When you're putting an annual leave, do you have a physical calendar
No.
that it gets marked on?
No.
No. So, for us, we determine...
That sounds like that could go so horrendously wrong.
Well, we put annual leave in on the system, like
Yeah.
the normal fucking workplace.
Right.
However, before we do that, if we want to see if somebody else is off at the same time, it's marked on a 2024 yearly planner.
So everyone can see it.
So
A digital one.
no, physical.
A physical.
Yeah, right, okay, so, I mean, the photo, to be fair, that we've used is a physical one, so I say we stick with physical ones then.
That's very shit.
Yeah, absolutely shite. Like, fair enough if you're migrant and can't work your phone, fair enough you need a physical calendar, that's understandable, but for, 99% of individuals in the Western world, they could probably use a calendar on their phone fine.
Well, even that, a digital calendar is one of those things that I'm going, that'll be really useful, it'll improve my life. I use it for like 2 weeks and then forget about it and never use it again.
And to be fair,
But would you look at a physical calendar if it was in your gaff?
No.
Yeah.
to be fair,
So
the digital one sets, like, I set reminders on my phone and it comes up based on the date and time.
I like book stuff and it comes through my email.
Exactly.
that's a saviour for me. Every one of my mates and family members' birthdays fucking alert me on the day.
I didn't take it to that extreme, but aye. Like,
Digital calendar's quality.
Yeah, that, but physical one, outdated,
well,
shite.
it's extreme, but I mean, aye. Put that in the shite, you.
Yeah, in the shite.
You can be right next to Harry Potter.
That's what I'm going to say.
Right, fourth one. I'll get back. Oh, ice cream from the ice cream van.
Oh, so it's not just ice cream vans.
No, ice cream. Well, yeah, because that would be.
Ice cream
Like a
vans.
Mr. Whippy.
Yes, I'm a 99 from Mr. Whippy.
99 with a flake.
Oh, obviously. You wouldn't fucking get a 99 with
Do you
a
get like a flavour?
A sauce.
And so
like
chocolate or strawberry drizzle.
I'm not made of money. I'm not sure I can afford that.
I don't think they even charge extra for that.
Oh, like, but as in like
Blue flavour.
Yeah,
Or
blue
or
flavour.
blueberry.
Blue flavour.
Blue
Well, I mean, you don't have to.
Blue
Some shit is just blue flavour, like Gatorade Blue or whatever. What's that meant to be?
flavour things are always the best.
I personally wouldn't. I mean, look, I
You wouldn't get a sauce.
nah, totally off topic here, right? But I've went to Pizza Hut a few times, right? And I can't go to Pizza Hut if it's using one of the retailer machine that does ice cream.
Oh, it's all have the one there, yeah.
Absolutely fucking go.
And there's so many toppings.
Exactly.
Yeah. Smarties is one of them.
Exactly. So, like, that sort of ice cream, though, is fucking elite. And
Yeah.
they use the same machines, typically speaking, in the ice
The
cream
same
van.
ones, yeah.
So, for me, with ice cream alone, goated.
Yeah. Plus, as well, normally it's a nice sunny day, you're in a good mood anyway.
The mix-ups as well you used to get when you were younger, class.
The what?
Be like, mix-ups with the penny sweets.
Oh,
One of the best memories of ice cream was when one of our last trips to Ely, the day we were leaving, we're all getting in the car, fucking ice cream, and drives down the road, and obviously puts his tunes on, probably expecting like a bunch of weeds to come out, and then fucking 10 to 19-year-olds just walk up to the van.
5.99, please.
But to be fair, probably got a better business out of us than a bunch of weeds.
Ice cream vans are great. However, when it gets to like winter and it's dark and it's like 9 p.m. and you hear like and it's creepy as hell, and you're like, why are you playing the jingle? No one's buying your ice cream, man. Why are you even out? It's 9 p.m. in November.
Would you like to know either?
Selling drugs.
Catching kids.
I know
Or that.
It's a bit obvious to the police, isn't it?
No, they're just selling ice cream.
I know-
reason
I know.
to like search the banner. So they're just doing their job. They're just driving a bit.
I know of someone's father, right?
Where's this going?
Was a delivery driver for a Chinese restaurant.
Don't snitch on him.
Oh, I remember you told me about this.
Well, my mum and your sisters there, so the Chinese nearby. It was delivering for them, and the whole delivery was, side note, like it was just in that and delivering drugs. That was the real McCoy. And the Chinese. Oh, by the way, there's your chow, mate.
It's well do both at the same time, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it done. Ice cream bandit is actually fuck you what cone. Aye, but they asked for a specific one. At the bottom of the ice cream, a wee bag.
Imagine you eating my mistake.
To eat that ice cream to get to the.
So the code.
They melt on the drugs as well.
Oh no, I'm lactose.
You've got code. And the code
It's
is.
just like a needle facing up there.
And the code is the stuff, a wee tiny bag with the cocaine on it. And there.
Allegedly.
You could just hand it to you.
I mean,
No.
but.
Not somebody's watching.
Aye, you have the,
What about if the feds are in a bush?
Aye.
What do you have to ask for to get drugs? I
I've
don't know.
never done it.
A 99 hash, please.
99 with the special sauce.
And then with the blue sauce.
That 99 cone will cost you 45 quid, by the way. Thank you, man.
That's true. That's true.
How do you know, yeah?
The police being like, oh yeah, we can't charge this guy even though he's just charged this guy 50 quid for a 99.
The police are sending watches, this man's panicking, licking his ice cream.
Sorry, just inflation.
But yeah, no, ice cream for ice cream, man, class.
Aye. It's class when you're growing up and that, so.
Put it in
Boy.
boy.
Dangerous.
That's
Definitely happened with that.
That is, that's doubly embarrassing.
It's right here then.
Yeah, that's fair. Perfect. Right, final one. Which one of you two wants it?
We'll do it together.
Okay, an 11 marriage. What the fuck?
Yep.
That is?
Yep. This one. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
What you got?
Fucking baseball.
Baseball, not rounders. It's important to note.
It's
Just to fuck it shite there.
It's
Just move on real quick.
like professional baseball. Like
Oh, any form of baseball.
it's that big shit.
That's a man playing baseball. From what I've heard, it's pretty boring to watch. If it was rounders, I'd maybe stick it a wee bit higher, but you
Who
know,
told you it was boring?
just anyone I've ever seen online speaking about it, it's like it's 3 hours of sitting down. It's
Is this baseball or wee baseball?
was it?
Oh, true.
Is this baseball or is it wee baseball?
Well, it is all forms of baseball, I would say. So
If it's
be baseball.
Wee baseball is the fucking elite.
Yeah.
Be baseball.
Difference between baseball and baseball.
One's on the Nintendo Wii.
Yeah.
Oh, wee baseball.
He was thinking this is some like game that is a keyboard.
Aye, so Nintendo Wii baseball.
Yeah, that was a classic.
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports.
Baseball.
Goated.
Yeah.
Baseball, shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Has anyone ever watched so much?
No. There was that scene in Space Jam where he's playing
Mhm.
baseball and an alien ship comes down and lands on the field. That was pretty
Yeah. That was way
Probably the
cool.
most exciting baseball's ever been.
Yeah.
I once kicked a baseball and it broke my foot doing that.
Yeah, they're pretty solid.
Probably wasn't the wisest decision.
Nah.
Like it was your fault. Actually.
Entirely was my fault, yeah. Let's get back from America with his baseball set because you know he's American. It got thrown towards me and I was like, can't grab it because we're on a like fucking pavement, but I can fucking volley it back to him. Didn't take that into consideration. Bang on the foot, nearly grating. It was a painful time.
Why do they need those big gloves? That's kind of pussy shit.
Because it nearly broke my fucking foot when I tried to kick it. It'd probably break your fingers if you tried to grab it normally.
Sounds like a them problem.
Just catch it normally.
It's like saying goalies, why don't you just fucking catch with your hands normally?
Well, they could.
They could, would they though?
Goalies have big gloves, but they're not like big scoops made of leather.
Exactly.
That's a bit fucking
That's
too
pussy
much.
shit.
So what we're saying is anyone that plays baseball or watches baseball, so basically.
Aye.
Okay.
And it's utter shit.
That's fair enough. I'm happy to put it low anyway. So you can find a place for it. You can put it low as well if you need to. It doesn't really need to be seen.
Well, that's literally the bottom of the barrel.
There we go then.
Understandable. Shout.
Type of sport.
That is pure shout.
So, with Christmas coming up, that also brings with it Christmas staff parties as well. It's a common occurrence on as part of the Christmas night or festive period. Has any of you had any embarrassing tales or woes that have happened during a staff Christmas night out?
I never got to Christmas night outs.
What's happened on yours?
Like last week or
Stop ripping your fucking glasses apart.
we went to Glasgow.
Oh, so this is recent as well, so even like...
Yeah, this year, very recently. Got mega drunk, had no idea what was going on. Missed the train. Me and one of my co-workers just stayed out all night. I was smashed, he was kind of looking after me. Ended up in a casino at like 5 a.m. I had no idea what was going on. I didn't bet anything. My friend went and betted it. I just sat in a chair staring off into space and he'd bring me a glass of water every now and then.
Did they win any money?
I've fucking no idea, man. And then we went to the bus stop. I threw up on the bus, took the bus home, and it was just a nightmare. Good fun though.
The bus
Good
to Glasgow.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great time.
6 in the morning.
What about you? What about you? To any embarrassing ones?
I never go to Christmas night outs.
You've not been on any of them?
No.
No, fair enough. With yourself?
My last couple of Christmas nights have been really, really tame, actually.
Because we're a bunch of nerds.
Well, see, you say that, but we keep on getting emails saying, make sure there's no inappropriate behaviour this time.
Is that
Yes.
just going to you?
That's going specifically to everyone.
No one else is CC'd in.
We actually had a new work night out policy come out this year because of last year. No idea what happened. I won't fucking tell anyone, but like something happened.
Did you not ask anyone in the company to be like...
Nobody fucking knows. I swear, I've asked
There
them.
must have been touching going on.
touching.
Either that or just unbelievably pissed. Like fucking.
Everybody has to hold hands with someone when they're queuing for the club. Like in
Yeah.
primary school.
Well, in relation to this then, to try and see, you know, because it's typically, you know, it can be an embarrassing night for some people. So I went out on the internet and I found the best/worst stories from people that have experienced this for Christmas night outs. And Jesus.
It's all
What?
fucking catastrophic.
And what I want to know is from you is, if this happened to you, would you just immediately quit the spot and never come back to work? Is it that embarrassing, or would you be able to firm it?
I don't
Is it
think it would
us
take
doing
much.
it or happening to us?
Like say you're the person that's involved in that. Yeah. Okay. So first one there. Last year, my new staff member broke another new staff member's arm by challenging him to an arm wrestle.
No, that's not that bad.
I'm fucking proud of that.
Actually, people would respect you
Aye.
a lot after
How
that.
about I'm walking in, right, and people are going to start asking me, where did you work before here?
Yeah.
Was it carpet right? And I'll go, aye, it was, because I've been walking like I'm carrying carpets for the best of time.
They probably start calling you like Arnie.
100%. I am.
So you're taking it with pride, actually.
We're born on a Monday, 100%.
That's, yeah, honestly, you've just gone up like 12 steps in the pecking order, dude.
Aye.
Fair. Okay, so we're actually saying good for
We've
you.
given him fucking God knows how long. Time.
Aye. That's
So
Yes,
true.
that's
Free healthcare in the UK. but-
on the negative side of it,
Okay.
because it was work during the work time, does he claim?
It's not you that has to pay it.
Yeah, but the company has to do it.
So fuck them.
Yeah, all good then. Right, fair. New star enjoyed her evening right up to the point she ventured towards the toilets downstairs in the basement. She tripped at the top of the steps, fell down the stairs, broke her leg, shit herself on the way down, had to be carried down a stretcher by a London ambulance. She never returned to work again. So she preemptively knew this is a bad situation.
I mean,
Yeah,
if it wasn't for the share of
Yeah.
health, that would be fine.
yeah.
Fall
True.
down, breaking your leg. That's
As soon as you say it, everyone's perception of you is
the people that are carrying you, they know.
they can smell it.
Shit yourself.
They're having to
Like,
live through that.
The fact as well that whoever this is has noticed the fact that she shit herself on the way down as well. Not even while she's been at the
So it's like
bottom,
spread
yeah.
up the stairs or something.
Maybe, we'll never know.
You're absolutely cooked if that happens.
So yeah, so we're saying, I think collectively all of us, we would never return to work again then, yes.
I'm not sure I'd return to
I think
society.
I'd change my name.
That's quite a bad gin, though.
Yes.
This one's a bit more tame. One guy fell asleep at the start of dinner, face first into the turkey and gravy.
Did he wake up after doing that?
I'm presuming he did wake
Like,
up afterwards.
When the baby was steaming up.
That's just a funny story.
Yeah,
If he's sober, it's like.
that's fair
You're
game.
a fucking idiot, you were tired, clearly. But if you were steaming and you've head planted into a turkey, that's fucking class.
Yeah, you probably will get called Turkey Boy for a wee while. I can
Yeah.
imagine.
A few
Baby
goals, yeah, going at you.
Nah, I'd return to work.
Yeah, I think I could return.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just another icebreaker.
A woman told me that she had cancer and in a state of
Why are
shock.
you laughing?
Because wait for this. Because wait for this. A woman told me that she had cancer and in a state of pure shock and drunkenness, and responded by saying that I once did too. Had to pretend for the next 3 years I was in remission.
That's just being an empath.
Aye.
You know?
That is being caught in a lie and you cannot hide from it.
Yeah, no. Get better social skills, honestly. 'Cause you can't.
But it sounds really fun for at least the next 3 years of time.
You can
Presumably
just,
with job.
you can just say, "I'm sorry to hear that sucks." You don't have to say.
He's clearly. Well, I think what I would have done hypothetically if I made the mistake of saying that is the next day. So sorry, I was so drunk I didn't know what I was saying. You'd have to get out of that early.
Yeah.
But I think you could return to work from
I
that.
don't even know how you managed to say that, because that's like it's like when someone says like, "Oh, goodbye," and you say "you too," or they say like, "Enjoy your meal," you say "you too" to the server. It's an instinctive response.
Yeah, that's
not
what.
an instinctive response.
No, it may be wrong because, like you're saying, like if she's like, if I can't see, you might be like, "Oh, me too." Just pure.
Yeah, but then you correct that. If it's a waiter thing, you say you too. They've already walked away, so you're fucked. But with a conversation,
Maybe she walked away immediately after it.
I have cancer.
Oh, you too.
And then she walks away.
She was like, "Oh, do I get near you?"
I might catch something.
She might get double cancer. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So we're saying go back to the office.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's just.
I'm loving it.
You're-
We're all still in agreement with all these so far there. One of my co-workers brought a date. That date left with another co-worker at the end of the night.
Jesus.
Oh, that's rough. I'm never returned.
All right. So to be honest, I wouldn't return if I was the other co-worker as well, because that's a real shite bag move.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Nah. If I've done that to my co-worker, I'm returning. But my fucking...
Yeah, with the other co-worker.
The type of person to do that to someone else, I think he returns all day long.
Yeah, he would return all day.
Yeah.
Because he's just a piece of
Yeah, because he's fine with it. But as you, let's say in this hypothetical situation, you're the one that's been left and you've seen him go with someone else.
I probably still
Yeah,
go back to
it
work.
depends. Is it like this is someone you've just met on Tinder and it's your first date, or what?
I assume it must be like a...
It must be a reasonably.
Because it's not like you're going there with your wife and then she's
It's like your 3-year fiance.
plug her up with the person she just met that night.
That would be kind of.
Just dance with the one you came.
Although I'm going
with.
in and say, if I'm the other person, I'm going in and say to that co-worker, like, I'm not going to fly, but if you want to taste her, suck this cock. Like, I'm rubbing it right in his face.
You better not. That's how
But on the flip side, I wouldn't have
You want a taste of circle this cock. Okay, so are we saying then in agreement we would then still go back?
I would
Yeah.
go back.
Okay. Right, this one's a bit of a long one. So, company directors bought wine for the tables. A couple of cheap bottles and one relatively expensive bottle per table. Before people arrived, I saw one of the directors going round all the tables moving the expensive wine to their table and the cheap wine to the other tables. When he left, I attempted to make it right by switching them back, only to turn around and see him standing in front of me. In my panic, I dropped the bottle of wine on his foot, bruising him badly.
So, how big is the company? Do you see this person every day? If you hardly interact with them ever, and they're like way above you, who cares? Go
Do you know what? You are possibly right in this situation. Plus, at the end of the day, none of your co-workers are going to think you're a dick for trying to do the right thing in that situation. It'd be different if, like, you were trying to take the expensive wine for yourself.
If it's a big company and the director that did it is up on the top floor and they don't even know who you are, who gives a fuck, man?
I prefer to be a waiter. If it was a big company.
I mean, I don't think you could get away with that.
I'm sorry, this was for this table, I'm just moving that. Well, that's the same.
No, not really.
And then he sees you later on sitting down eating the food, and he's like,
No,
"Fuck you."
Lazy bastard, get back to work.
Got a name tag says, "Hi, my name is Jamie. I work in IT or whatever."
I mean, look, you can return to work for that though.
Yeah, I think we're safe for that.
Yeah, honestly, that's fine.
I was so drunk I used a golf club as a walk. Fuck's sake, up that one. Oh,
You've broken trust in everything.
I know. I was so drunk I used a golf club as a walking stick to try and get home. I was also still wearing sunglasses. When the police stopped me, I claimed I was blind and they drove me home for my safety. I thought I got away with it. Turns out one of my colleagues was standing behind me and uploaded the whole event to Snapchat. Everyone in my team saw it.
That's a fucking legend move. Getting the police to take you home. That's quality.
Claiming to be blind with a golf.
I'd go back in with the same fucking outfit.
So,
Free taxi.
I don't think the police actually believed them. I just thought I think they
Yeah,
just
probably,
drove the
yeah.
person home.
Aye.
They don't need
Wearing sunglasses and using a golf club as a walking stick, that's one of those things that's fucking kind of normal for drunk people where everyone's like, oh, we were so crazy.
It's like that, right? That
Putting
cones,
sunglasses on.
like, you know, like cones, that are megaphones.
It's like,
Yeah.
we've all seen it.
Oh yeah, that's a classic, yeah.
That's a classic.
It's whatever. Not very...
So you're saying it's fine then, yeah?
The police never believed them. But two, she's got a free life time, fair play.
Yeah.
100% I'm telling that, and I am fucking, like, I am living legend at that moment in time.
Okay. Accidentally smacked my boss's arse thinking it was my wife at the Christmas party.
Depends what the recovery was like. Did you explain yourself? Hopefully.
Well, it doesn't say here how it ended, so we don't...
Is the recovery? Recovery?
Let's assume for his benefit, she took it well.
Was it like a significant slap? Or was
Like,
it properly
that's
gone to it?
Yeah, we need more
Is it slap and grab, or is it just a slap? You know?
Let's say just a slap, because that's
like,
sort of...
oh,
yeah.
sorry, I didn't mean.
If it was a wee slap and you go, oh, I'm so sorry, my wife has the same colour hair as you from the back.
Same arse, same arse.
Sorry, you're wearing the same thing. Buff.
Turns out she's wearing trousers, she's wearing a skirt.
Turns out she's not there. How about that?
So,
She's on the night.
it's not even married.
He's how about that?
Sorry, I thought you were the bartender.
I mean, for me, it's not about recovery here. It's, you know, you've made a catastrophic error in that moment.
Yeah,
And
you should always double check.
Aye. Aye, as you right.
It's another story.
If it was, I mean, I'd return.
Again, it kind of depends.
It depends on how she took it. If she took it fine and laughing, then I think you're golden. I think people take the piss out of you, but that's, well, you can live with that.
Yeah, and is this boss someone that you interact with every day, or are they way above you again?
Well,
You never see them.
No. Let's go with immediate boss here.
Yeah.
Like, your direct line manager.
Yeah.
You've walked up, spanked her. He's took it well and laughed it off.
Then yeah, 100% you can come back. You'll get the piss taken out of you, but that's fine.
But I
You
mean,
can
at that
live with
point,
it.
what are they going to say to you? Oh, you slapped their ass. I'll be like, man, it wasn't the only thing I done. Like,
And then that's when you get fined.
You just got to turn around and say, fair's fair, he's one back.
aye.
You're bending over in front of that's what you're saying that you're doing.
Yeah, I mean,
Why
fair's
not?
fair.
Aye.
Fair dues.
I could return.
This is the advice that people look for.
Do it again at work the next day, double that. Do that.
A fucking two-hand job. Easy.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so next one. 16-year-old apprentice punched his boss for him joking that his mum was fit. Needless to say, he was warned never to come back to work again.
Okay, so the
Yeah,
16-year-old
not going back to work.
wasn't even drinking, probably, because he's 16. And he was told.
I think if he's on a built site, probably was.
Yeah, I mean that's a dumb one.
I mean, punching his boss over a comment over his mother.
Yeah.
Some would say that's brave.
Aye.
So,
I don't think you should punch people in general.
violence is the answer.
That's two slightly different opinions on the matter.
I'm turning up. You says it wasn't allowed.
Okay, so let's say hypothetically he wasn't told not to turn up again. Let's just say.
I'm turning up. And I'm probably going to have another left, right, good night. any more, I'll just walk in on a Monday and be like, look, any more comments like that, you get a left, right, good night next time you fucking bother. However, we'll let this man go.
Let this one go.
And if he doesn't, then he's getting a left, right, good night there and I'll walk back out. Simple as.
Simple as. Sometimes punching people is the answer, but I don't think one bull dickhead comment
Depends
is
on the
enough
comment.
to do it.
Imagine the depth of the comment. Right, let's see if I just turned around and says to you, your sister would get it, you'd be like, cool.
I'd be like, gross.
Aye, like,
Really visualise the comment.
Aye. Right.
I can't think of I can't really think of
goes,
one comment
"Oh,
that
your mum-
would cause me to just fucking punch him.
Your mum's really tidy, I'd let her shit on my belly. I'd remove her panties slowly. And shove that
Don't
belly
do
off.
this whole thing, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm some quack in
But
that.
still, my reaction is just, that's gross.
I'm the exact same. I'm like that. What are you even fucking slavering?
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck, but you know, it depends on the comment.
Yeah,
If it's got
honestly,
your mum on
it's one of
Facebook,
those
she's
things. If it's like repeated over and over again for ages, and it gets to a point where your only answer is to be like,
Is in fairness, it just said it was a joke though. It doesn't say that he was continuously making jokes about it.
yeah, just the one time. Nah.
We also don't know if it was like a sexualised joke, or it could be like, "Oh, your mum's going through chemo, haha."
Well, he said his
Oh.
mum was fit. didn't
Yeah, it said his mum was fit.
I thought you said you just made a
No, yeah, his mum. It said his mum was fit. Yeah.
never mind. Then I like grow up.
Yeah, your mum's got chemo, but she's fit.
Like there's levels to it, but I mean, if it's just your mum's fit, then like, right, 60, grow up.
I don't believe that's a real story. I think that's rage bait.
Probably. Fair enough. I accidentally sneezed on the office turkey as it was being cut for everyone.
Just devastation, right?
You would be the most hated bastard in that
I don't
office ever.
To do that. I mean, because you can feel a sneeze coming, can't you? Just grow up.
Aye, no, I'm.
No, but say you've done it then. Because I'm not sure, because you would be fucking.
I'd be
the
like,
main meat of them.
I'm eating Owens.
You've actually gone in to do it. Oh.
I'm playing that whole bit over there.
Aye.
Yeah.
Does anybody want the sneeze bit turkey? No. Oh well, shit.
I mean, it's not never show up to work again worthy.
I don't know, it might be for me.
That's definitely showing up. With Friday as well. I'm fucking full belly turkey.
I'm showing up with slight embarrassment after that. So that's it.
Garrow's about to spew, and instead of being sick on the floor, opened the front of her trousers and was sick in there. It was dribbling out of her leg holes as she was escorted out of the building.
Aye, that's game over there.
I think last thing is your waistband to be able to do that.
Aye, like, why are you spewing in
You're
your fucking...
fucking Wallace and Gromit.
Who knows?
Nah, I mean, that's...
I would leave the country after that.
that's criminal. Like, that's...
Mental health checkup.
I don't think it would matter. I think it would be on the internet. I think anyone would be able to find you. You were that long as it spewed up in your own trousers.
Nice like a sheep farmer.
Aye, you genuinely deserve time for that. No,
That's it. So we're saying, yeah,
Aye.
deport yourself.
Aye.
Right.
I mean, it was kind of nice to try and avoid getting the floor.
I'm guessing that was in her drunk mind what she was
Must have been
attempting to
really
do.
drunk to think that was a working idea.
Fucking idiot.
Man tried to let out a fart whilst doing karaoke, ended up shitting himself in white jeans.
Yeah. I mean, who's wearing
Okay,
white jeans?
exactly. A few things here. White jeans, nonce. What's light a fart? What are you?
No, he said let out a fart.
Oh, I think you said light. Like
No, sorry, let out a fart.
Alright, well, just
Yeah,
the white
jeans.
I mean, he was tempting fate already.
Yeah.
That's scandalous.
Yeah, wearing white
jeans.
jeans on a work
How
night
do you
out.
deserve to shit yourself?
Yeah, who the fuck are you, Barry Manilow?
Aye, like,
Get a grip.
like fucking absolute pedophile.
I bet they were really skinny jeans as well.
Aye.
It does say tight as well. Yeah.
Aye, you could probably see the whole wall coming out of you.
Oh no.
100%.
Unless it was like
So
I'm not turning. How about in that moment in time I'm passing away? Just there and then on the stage.
just pretend it was a stroke or something.
Aye.
Oh, it makes sense now.
Bury me in my white skin tight jeans.
Aye, well it's fucking hot.
Just off taking a hot, that's for damn
Aye,
shit.
with half log in it.
Actually, I gave my boss, who's allergic to nuts, an amaretto shot. We had to get the paramedics in.
Did they know? That's the real question.
Yeah, it doesn't say in fairness. But however, it does say accidentally gave my boss. So I'm guessing here they might have known.
Then they may have known.
I'm thinking they might have known.
An accident would imply that they didn't know.
Don't know. It's just, I don't know, mate. It's just the wording of it for me.
Yeah, the wording kind of seems like he knew about it and he just didn't realise what was in the car.
Yeah, that's what I
If
think.
you're half cut, you're not remembering your mate's fucking, no, your boss is fucking going.
No, of course, yeah. I would say it's obviously like a difficult one.
Who's going up for a round of shots of amaretto?
Aye, that's another topic we need to discuss because that's fucking,
that's not a thing you get for shot. That's something you order if you know you like amaretto for yourself. That's not a round of shots drink.
Maybe like he got it for himself and his boss, thinking like, oh, I like amaretto. Fuck it, I'll get one for my boss or something. Or maybe like a table, like one for the one
I
for
don't
the table.
It's
So anyway, so let's say she hasn't died, but let's say she's off work for a few days with an allergy.
Like it's something. It's an icebreaker, isn't it?
I mean, I'm sure the nut content isn't even that high. It's alcohol.
It's probably still high enough to give you a reaction.
Yeah, but probably just a cheeky wee EpiPen and she's alright.
So if it's her fault, then throw paper and EpiPen.
And she's clearly over dramatized.
Because even when you take your EpiPen, you're still supposed to fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where usually if you're allergic to something, you should really check the ingredients and stuff. But with drink, you're not going to be like, oh, does this have nuts in it? If someone hands you a shot, because like, fucking amaretto's the only thing.
Well, I'm not gonna lie though. If you are that bad, you probably should be fucking saying.
Nah, if I was allergic to nuts and someone handed me a shot, I'm drinking it.
Aye.
Although I do usually ask what it is first.
Is it no?
Or give it a wee sniff.
Surely that's like the only drink with nuts in it.
Yeah.
Or one of.
Eggnog, perhaps.
There is one other one, I'm sure, but I can't really think. But yeah, you're right. There's not many of them.
And like you say, I mean, there's plenty of other shots you could be necking.
Yeah. Plus, who doesn't give a shot a sniff test that you've been handed?
That's a good point.
Do you know what I mean? It's a shot you've been handed.
Unless you know what it is, like,
Thank
yeah,
you.
no, I would always, like, so if I can tell if it's Sambuca or tequila, I'd order and won't sniff it to just get it down quicker.
Aye, fair enough. I would return, and I would be quite proud of it.
Return, proud of it. Are we saying the same?
Yeah, just return,
Put it on the
apologise.
CV, try to murder the boss.
Aye.
Not sure where that would go in terms of fitting
I think
appointment, but
Going for boss side, things got pretty nutty last night, eh?
100%.
that's a bit of a long moment, so bear with me whilst I read this. Back in London in the early 90s, me and one really quiet girl had only been working in the office for 1 month when the Christmas party was on. We were given the name of the pub, and since I didn't drink, I offered to drive us both as I live close to her. I didn't really get along with her, but thought it wouldn't be too bad, as when we met up with everyone there, I could just go and speak to other people. We sat in an almost empty bar for 3 hours, having eaten dinner between ourselves, before eventually she broke down in tears as none of them showed up, and she thought they all hated her. I got a lot of strange looks as we took her home. Turns out they're in a pub across the city with the same name as this pub.
That's unfortunate.
It strikes me very much like that stories came for them between us.
It's just a shite night. You don't have to just not show up to work. I mean, who gives a
Yeah.
fuck? It's not,
Yeah.
it's not embarrassing.
Get like
really.
an
It's
hour
just
into that. Surely you're texting them being like,
Early 90s, they might not have had their mobiles. I'm presuming this is why it's put like this, so they couldn't be like, what do you mean you didn't know what bar it was, that sort of thing.
a Teams message.
Get on your pager, fucking get a hold of them.
The whole early 90s situation fucks it up a bit. You know.
I'm presuming that's why they've put it there to be like, why didn't you figure
I'm
it?
leaving that about a half, and I'm up the road.
Well, you're just are you taking her back then, saying as she's looking at
Let's fuck off, man. It's fucking been an hour and a half. Nathan showed up. Let's just bolt.
Yeah, what did they say? 3 hours they were there?
Yeah, they said they had their dinner as well.
Fuck
Next
it,
week.
waitress.
Yeah,
We'll kick it right up for 3 years, no drinking.
No chance.
But say, okay, hypothetically, and let's change it around. Let's say you're the girl in this situation. You made an arse of yourself by greeting because you thought no one likes you. Fair play then. Yeah. Denied.
if that wee cunt tries to say any different, you're fired.
Here's the thing.
Wait, was she the boss?
No, it just says they were wanting
Nah,
to
here-
get it.
Who gives a
If
fuck?
you get colleagues grasping you, then fuck her.
If someone comes in to work that, oh, they were crying all night, piss off, man.
It's crimes are in your company, you freak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, got two more then. So, a girl lost her bet and had to give her underwear over. They were soaked in discharge.
Oh, what? So where are we in this situation?
You're the girl. You're the girl.
Okay.
Okay. Discharge is normal, healthy stuff.
Well,
What do you
depends
mean
on
by
it, isn't
soaked?
it? They're making it sound like it's dripping through their hands if you're holding it.
Unlikely that would.
Right, so
That's what we're saying though, it's an unlikely
so
situation.
they've either pissed themselves or they're wet.
Yeah, it's one of the two.
Either way, right, if I am stood there,
Mm-hmm.
wet through with fucking pish, then their parties are going nowhere,
Yeah.
Yeah,
regardless of the bet.
okay.
But if, you know, this person that I'm handing the panties to is clearly a 10 and got this, or got me wet, then fair enough, I'm losing, it's fair dues.
It doesn't really matter. It's not a thing. But plus, if you got at that point in the night that you're doing stuff like that, everybody's hammered. So
Yeah.
So you're saying stop their game, come in to work the next day?
yeah.
I mean, that's a story, isn't it, with it, so. The real question is, who's betting the fucking...
I was going to say that. Why are you agreeing to that bet?
who's betting the stinky Nicholas for?
I think Jamie's right, I think they must fancy them, they're trying to like, they're losing just
Oh,
so
we
much.
are fucking stinky parties.
You're not going to go to old fucking Margaret at reception.
70.
Maybe we don't know, okay.
I'm wet through here, pal. Aye,
At 70, you're going to be musty, aren't you?
it's going to be
Anyway, on the
Let's ask a 7-year-old.
It's going to be.
women on this podcast.
Let's not go too far. Final one then, I had a mild cardiac arrest while playing on the Christmas golf trip where I went for a piss against an electric fence.
Oh.
again humorous.
That's pretty good.
So let's picture a scenario. They've not obviously put too much details here, but I imagine, you know, had a few tins on the round there. They've decided, do you know what, really need a push. Gone up against the fence, no about. They've obviously fallen back, collapsed, having a cardiac arrest. There.
Well, was it being electrified?
Yeah, that's what it's given it.
So it went through the piss, right into the dingus.
By the sounds of it, yeah.
Then they had a heart attack.
I was either that or his knobs on the fence, which is strange.
I'm guessing it's not on the
Or
fence.
they
Yeah.
got to lean against, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Or maybe he's can't be arsed holding it, so he's just fucked on the fence and just like.
The fence.
Put it through one of the holes.
Exactly. Nah, here's the thing. What's the scenario, right? You are electrocuted by the fence.
Well, electrocuted means death, actually. Electrified.
Electrified by the fence. You fell.
How your brain's working.
Yeah, assuming you falling back.
It's about time.
What way are we falling? Falling back or something?
You'd hope.
I'm guessing by it's probably falls back.
Right, so
But the thing is, your muscles all just immediately contract when you get electrified, so you don't get a choice of what you're doing, really.
right, so let's assume he's fell back the way. That means knobs in the fucking air.
Yeah.
Piss is going everywhere.
Even worse.
Your knob's out. People are running into you. Your knob out. Pissing.
Let's hope it's a good knob day, but let's think about it. You're playing golf, maybe a few hours out in the cold. It's probably a pure knob day.
What kind of golf course has an electric fence?
One that are probably near animals. Well, there's like fields with like animals and that sometimes
You don't
nearby.
put electric fences around animals.
Hey, there's something fucking get through. Yeah, you do.
No, that's happening.
That's what I do. Just stop fucking sheep and shit.
No,
Sheep
you can't do that. You
No,
can't.
literally I'm used to. Tell me,
You don't need that. Just a normal fence will keep sheep in.
Electrified fences about
You can't do that.
you definitely can do that.
You can.
Must be just next door.
I don't think that's allowed.
I mean, that would make me upset. It makes it a fucking prison keep out. Rapists.
Keep around for a while.
Imagine you're trying to play a fucking golf round and you've just got your criminals as you're about to take back, so we're like,
Well, imagine slicing one out.
into the fucking prison. You fucking come back over here and get this on day.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, for one, I don't believe this happened because the logistics didn't make sense. However, I could turn up to work next day. I'm not bothered about that.
What did it say? What happened? Did one of his colleagues?
Just then they had a mild
Yeah.
cardiac arrest, so I'm presuming one of his colleagues probably phoned an
Aye,
ambulance.
what we're taking for that story then, right, again, by the way, we have to go back to this, is knobs out.
Yeah. Again,
And
be told.
when they stop pissing or it's still pissing, when they've ran over to it, knobs out, right?
Yeah.
So somebody's tucked your knob back in before the paramedics come.
Would you want that?
All the paramedics
then
have come in.
paramedics-
So
That's a bit harsh.
everybody's seen your knob.
Paramedics have done it before.
Yeah, they've got
The
gloves.
paramedics are used to that sort of
The
shit.
paramedics are then seeing your knob opposed to as well as everybody else.
A lot of people have seen your knob in that day.
I wouldn't mind the paramedics seeing it because to them it's just another day of the office. You know?
Yeah, it's like doctors and nurses and all.
Don't know, what about you're sitting there spazzing out and then he comes over and goes, "What, small knob?"
See, I know, I think it's the office.
I was trying to give you some thought, but I was just laughing too hard.
I mean, that's a questionable one. It depends on the circumstances. If I'm knobbed to the wind and nobody's helped me, and then paramedics have had to then put my knob back in the fridge while everybody's watching, or if they just carried on the round, again, do you know what I mean?
I'm presuming they'll be kind enough to wait for them for the paramedics. So.
I'll say I'll return to work.
Yeah, I think probably it's fine
It's a great
to work.
Yeah, no, it's not like you've done anything wrong per se.
Aye.
You've just been a victim of circumstance.
Yeah.
Aye. Or the sheep's fence.
So yeah.
You should never be a farmer, man.
Just go to Tesco's,
So
real
cool.
nice sheep meat.
Yeah,
It's electrifying.
Well pounded.
Like, that's outrageous, man. Like a coin.
Right, okay. So we've got a couple other Christmas games, but you know, we've got
Scotty. Sorry to interrupt you. But give me a bit.
fucking man, I was in the middle of
So, I mean, I
something.
don't know why you brought this kind of way
I'll
alcohol.
take yet another 0.0.
What's 0.0?
You know what? I can't in the Morgan.
No, because by your reaction, it's the bad.
Wasn't that bad?
That's fucking hideous. I'm still
The problem is he's now got 3 cans he doesn't know what to do with.
well, you can drink them if it
I've
was,
learned them for New Year, so I can get them and I'll lock it down.
if they were so good, you leave me in yourself.
I mean, I might one day.
Right, fucking segue us up.
Yeah, no, so, obviously, you know, thank you again for the 2 guests for joining us. How's your year? But, well, it's been fucking 3 years, 4 years for some of you since you've last been on, so how's life been in that time, I suppose, is the question. What's been new with you? What's happened?
I'm learning to ride a motorbike.
Nice.
Do you want a driving license?
Yes.
Do you drive often?
Yes.
What inspired the motorbike license?
There's a good reason behind this.
It's cool, it's fun, it's economical, and also
The main reason why.
all his cars broke, so she's always using mine, and it's fucking annoying. So I'm like, I'm gonna get a motorbike. Well, I've got a motorbike. I want
Just
to to learn.
She'll learn how to ride one just to make you.
Just as serious.
So, you're going for the motorbike license.
Mm-hmm.
How far in the process are you?
It's fucking difficult in this country, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you learn at the BP station on the 60 road?
No. What near Main Street and that?
On the way out there, I suppose.
Like with the coned off area next to the petrol station.
Aye.
I've been there once. Aye. You do your CBT, which is like a full day at least course where they decide if you're alright enough to go out on the road and actually learn. Then after you've done that, you can get a 125 max engine, stick some L plates on it, and you're allowed to ride on the road. And then you have to do a mod 1, which is like in cones, slow speed rides, figures of 8s, emergency stops, emergency maneuvers, all this stuff. And if you pass that, then you go and you do a mod 2, which is just like a regular driving test where you're on the road and you do that for like an hour. And it all takes forever and it's really complicated and it's quite difficult.
You also need to do the theory test as well.
Yeah, I've done the theory test. It's mostly the same as the driving one with a few different questions.
As
It's
a
from the same place the car one is installed.
Yeah, but that's a different place now. The one that we did it at is
Aye.
close.
Change.
Oh, is it? Where is it now?
It's near the Riverhouse.
Yeah.
I've
find
done
it-
the CBT and now I'm doing the occasional lesson.
I find it extremely bizarre because I used to, when I worked at Arnold Clark, there was a boy, he's just no longer past his
The full hen.
the full dinner,
Aye.
right? And it's probably about the same amount of effort you need to put in to pass a fucking HGV license,
It's
Really?
a lot of effort.
which is fucking wild.
Yeah.
You know, to drive something so small in terms of power and
Some plastic as well.
wow. Nah, they're pretty difficult.
Yeah.
You need to use you actually using clutch as well.
Yeah, you've got the clutch on the left.
Yeah.
You pull that in. You change gear with the left foot. You go down for first gear, and then all the other gears are up with
It's
each pedal.
pretty fucking complex in the brain.
Yeah, and then the right, you've got a brake, like a back brake on your foot and a front brake on the right.
Do you get automatic brakes?
You do, aye, but they're not very powerful, and most people don't really go for them. Mopeds are mostly automatic. But see, when you do an emergency stop, right, it's front brake on a wee bit, back brake on with your foot, full brake in, clutch in with the left hand, and then stamp like as many times as it takes to go all the way down to fucking first gear.
Yeah.
It's bollocks. So much to remember all at once.
It's extremely complex.
So, forgive me here, because I don't really know much about the biking system. So, did you have to do your theory and lessons before you could just drive out on the bike on your own, or could you theoretically just go and get the bike, get insured on it, and just start driving the old place?
So you have to do the CBT. You don't have to do the theory technically to go out.
Okay.
You have to do when you do the CBT, you get 2 years to pass fully, and you do the theory, you get the same 2 years. So you have to do both of those, and then you have 2 years to do the two parts of the
Okay.
test.
Well,
It's probably not very interesting.
I'm actually enjoying learning about it.
See, I've looked into it before because I thought about it, and then I saw how expensive some bikes were. And I was like, hey, probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Because bikes are fucking expensive.
You also have done it.
You say that.
You also have done it now as well at this point in the year, where basically you can maybe get a couple of driving days a year.
Yes, but there's lots of spaces for lessons.
Fair.
This is dumb.
But unlike
There's only
car
like
lessons.
people that do the lessons around about this area as well, isn't there?
Aye, there's only the one that I know of.
I thought it was two. There was another guy that owns a bike. Does he know in the bike place? Where the fuck's that bike place? Is he know in the Ratwalk, the bike place?
Maybe.
Don't know what you're talking about.
And then there's the guy that does the fucking coned off bit next to the pedal station.
That's an Alva.
Aye.
Aye, that's somewhere I went to.
That's where Ross done it when it was at.
They're really cool over there.
Yeah.
No wonder it's so difficult to get a bloody license. I will bloody kill yourself now.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? With a car, you're very likely to kill other people. With a bike, it's really just yourself.
Yeah, but I don't care about other people.
Right, but what I'm saying is, it should be easier to get a license because it's like, hey, if you want to take that risk, that's kind of on you. You know? Whereas with a car, you should have to pass the test because you could injure others.
That's what struck me is how difficult it was to get a license to ride something that, technically speaking, is very dangerous to you and typically you only.
Yeah. Like if I'm on a bike and I crash into your car, I'm dead, and you're like, oh,
I'd
be dead in my car.
Because you're on a bike and you make a fucking terrible misjudgment.
Well, that's when usually the car driver.
You know, you're making another car swerving into potentially another car into another car or something like that.
Yeah.
You can still cause accidents, so I understand why it's still fucking.
You're right.
Why there's still an element that you need to pass, but I mean, it's outrageous that you need to do two mods as well as the CBT, as well as the fucking theory.
Yeah. It's a lot.
I think to myself, you've passed the theory once for your driving, if you've passed, because I know there's people that haven't, had to do it, but...
I mean, the hazard perception, exactly the same. And the thing is, they can look at my license, see I've been driving a car for 5 years.
Fuck, it's been that long.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, like... But I understand, there's a system in place for a reason. So it's all fine. It's all fine. Just take some time. It's a hobby anyway.
Aye. And also come to yourself in a second there, but since we've also started as well, you've obviously now got a college and subsequently now university as well.
Yeah. Sucks.
Do you want to tell the listeners what you're doing now?
University. Digital media. Last year.
Get them all in.
Lecturer's a pretty cool guy, but fuck, sucks.
In what way?
Thinking.
I do see you struggle with that.
Not a fan of it. Essays, referencing, all this stuff. It's all bollocks. It's all bollocks, man.
Aye, uni's a waste of time.
I thought about doing a master's.
In what?
that thought process went very far.
It's not very far. I always fun as remembering what it was back at uni and how much I just wanted to graduate and get a job and just be done with it.
Not even what masters.
I think if you combine the two Euans together, then might you get a bit of thinking happening.
Yeah, but we
Like,
Well, but
individually we're still cool. But together.
do you have a podcast?
Holy.
We could get a podcast.
Could be better than this one.
that's fucking zero.
People
chance.
think they could do a
What is
podcast.
This shit. We're basically so ready.
Oh my god.
We'd have a much better wall.
You fucking wish you would.
Mm.
People wish they could be this
How did
podcast.
you print all of these?
Fucking printer. Come on. Thanks.
This is not A4 paper, it's like a photograph.
Yeah, it's because I would go on Vistaprint and print all these off in wee cards.
Right.
I feel like we need to move on for the quality show, boys.
Yeah, and honestly, it's a great thing, but it really does fucking take up a lot of time with guests.
Right, we'll get spieled about it. You know?
When was the last guest you had on?
Moving on. How's life? Since it's been what did we say there it was? 2020, yeah. Well, 3 and a bit years, yeah.
At that point, the last time I was on, I'd just graduated. I think we were.
Yes.
So what? Had COVID just finished?
We're kind of coming towards the end. It was just before I went back to work.
2021 was it?
Yeah, 4th of April we said.
So in that time, I have had 3 jobs. I'm still on my.
But you may not sound bad, but they've all been like good jobs, well respected jobs.
yeah. Like,
Am I wrong? Like I would have considered them to be well respected.
I had one job that was up in Dundee that I visited once in the year that I worked there.
I totally forgot you were fucking in Dundee and looked for places to live in Dundee. That would have
was
been
a
wild.
depressing time. That was fucking
That would have been wild if you moved there for that.
so glad I did. It was as soon as, because like COVID had just kind of ended and I was working there, and I think towards the end of my time there, they were wanting people to come back in the office again. And I was sitting there and I was like, I've driven up one time and that wasn't even during rush hour, it took me an hour. Like, I'm not doing this 5 days a week. I'd be paying more in fuel than you'd be paying me, like actual fucking wages. So it just like didn't seem worth it at all. And then I got a job doing basically the same thing, it's just software engineering in Cornwall, but that was entirely remote as well. That was all work from home.
I fucking hope so.
You're worried about the Dundee drive, man. Hell, man. I'm not going to drive to Dundee. Cornwall, that was just sound too bad.
Happy days.
So they were paying me significantly more money.
Let me drive down to Cornwall.
I got that job. I went down to Cornwall twice. They flew me down a couple of times. That was alright, but it was honestly towards the end again. It was quite depressing because in my team there was 2 people. Well, there was 3 including me. My boss, who was working down there, so I saw him twice.
Probably had a shite accent as well.
Oh, well, he was originally from Australia, so.
He's the boss, sorry.
And then the other guy that was in my team was in Boston.
My god.
So I was just I don't know.
What the
Because it was an international like thing, like company, and so they had places all over. But the team was just so
Fucking Boston, his accent was probably worse.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Hey, I'm doing IT over here.
So apart from the accents, what made you move away from there?
Hey, I'm writing in HTML over here.
My god, it's like listening to Mark Wahlberg.
Actually, went back at work.
I left there because I was I'm still living with my parents at the time, so I was basically just living in my bedroom 5 days a week from 9 till 5, which was the most depressing thing because I never saw anybody, never. So when I got the new job, I've been going to the office.
Capitalism is fucking bullshit. Takes all your time and doesn't give you just compensation. We're all just living to give rich people more money.
Where is your office currently?
Bothwell Street, so.
Boston?
Oh
my god, again.
So in the middle of
Hey!
And you go to the office how often?
2 days a week.
Just
Dodge moved through there now as well, so the commute's really not that bad.
Well, that's what I was going to bring up. You were the first person in, say, my close friends group to buy a house, so congratulations there. No,
Nah.
it's still your own.
That's great as well.
Can you describe to me the process of getting the place and because that would be a good podcast.
That thing that could take up an entire podcast by itself.
I've got all the time.
Fucking disaster. Genuinely the most frustrating thing ever. So I went through to view the place, and I viewed it literally once. And the guy was asking for exactly 110k, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll pay 110k for this. That's fine, man."
He just started counting the ones out of his pocket at that point.
I was getting at the
I'm a
5p.
second job at the strip club.
I was getting at my piggy bank and all the 5p that I collected over the years. He tells me like a week later that literally after they accepted my bid, someone else came in with a higher bid. So good job I put it in when I did.
Yeah.
But actually getting the keys was a fucking nightmare. Oh boy! So I was talking to my solicitor at the time, and she was like, "Oh, you're good to go and get your keys now." Then their solicitor has released the keys, so you're good to go and pick them up. This was maybe about 2:00 in the afternoon. I get through to the estate agent where the guy's going to be dropping off the keys, and I get a phone call saying, "Oh, they can't drop off the keys because all their stuff's still in their flat." You know, stuff's still in their flat. I'm like, well, they've got half their stuff in a van in Stirling, and the other half of their stuff is still in the flat because their solicitor never bothered to actually confirm that their keys have been released to where they were moving. So I was sitting in.
They're moving to Stirling.
They were moving to Stirling, and I was moving to Glasgow.
That's fucking wild, isn't it?
That's
just. Aye, well, that's weird. It's such a weird thing, yeah.
So, they were sitting in a van in Stirling for 4 hours waiting for their keys. I was sitting in an estate agent's in Bishop Briggs for 4 hours waiting for my keys to come through.
The old place is bushy.
Fucking, I was
Karachi town.
That's the thing about property ladder, right? It is like a fucking ladder, as in you're waiting on them, who's waiting on them, who's waiting on them, and it just goes up and up and up.
Yeah. And they were lucky that I wasn't waiting on anyone.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't in the world yet.
Yeah, because this was like my first place, so it was like I don't have anything I need to sell. I don't need waiting on anyone paying me, so I can pay rent. It's honestly a fucking nightmare. I don't know how to get these things done. So I rock up to the flat eventually when I get the keys, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, so we've moved as much crap as we can out of the flat."
How kind of them.
Literally so it's like a 4-story building, and they've got like a tiny wee like close basically, and in the stairwell they've got like almost like a little landing way, and the landing way was filled to the fucking roof with half of their crap. And they're like, we'll just come in.
You are such a dumbass.
They were like, we'll just come and clear this out at some point. And I was like, right, okay. So I walk into the flat and it's a fucking tip. The place is disgusting. Like I walked in, when I went and viewed the place, they must have just cleaned only the surfaces you could see. Because as soon as they removed everything, you just see like fucking disgusting marks everywhere.
They say they had like dogs or something.
They had a dog and a child as well.
Did you ever meet them?
Once.
When they're with their trams?
No, they looked totally fine. They were like totally normal people. But you
walked they just looked like tramps.
You walked into the flat and it stunk of smoke because they were both smokers, so they were both smoking in the flat. They were like, "Oh yeah, we've left you the curtain or the blinds, and we've left you
half a bag of amber
fucking
on the table."
Offering them like yellow.
Well, they left me some fucking kid socks as well, but they left like and a dog's toy as well. And they left like the fridge. We didn't
the infamous fridge. So by the way, when this video got put in the group chat, I was fucking screaming. This was.
So like, we've left you the washing machine, and we've left you the fridge as well. If you want them, they're yours. And I was like, oh, sound, because I was, tight on money, having to buy everything for this.
Of course,
for this place. And I was like, if I don't need to buy a fridge or a washing machine, that's fucking fantastic. So I get in. I'm like, the place is a bit manky. The carpets needed to be ripped out because they were stained to fuck. All the bloody blinds needed to be ripped out because they stunk of smoke. I went through and I spent about 2 weeks cleaning the place, and I got to the fridge.
After 2 weeks you went to the fridge?
No.
Because
2 weeks
that's
to get
the rest.
That's a fair amount of time.
Everything else took about 2 weeks.
Were you eating in those 2 weeks?
Well, I was still living at my parents at that time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you went sleeping. That's fucking gaff was a big time.
I had to get new carpets put in. The bloody took ages.
Honestly,
You can live in a place
Did you get the place fumigated?
Probably should have done it.
See when you fucking honestly it's still to this day I felt so bad for you just putting our group out just one day. Guys, you will not believe the fucking state of this place. And he shows us this like video, it's like a crime scene footage from like a fucking like police documentary. You can see in the video he's wearing gloves and that going around and he's like, look at this fridge. You're like, look at this fridge and it opens and oh my god, it's the worst thing ever.
Fucking disgusting. Do you know what? I can show you a picture.
I'm not sure I see it again, I make face
Let's get the video now. Get me pull this shit up.
I'll send this to you later.
Get the receipts out. I need to see this shit. I mean, that's was like see the blinds, were they like all kind of yellow and
No, because they were coloured black.
Even
They
worse.
were white before.
It's a
They're just dropping that shit.
video. That's how long
Smoke will like fuck up that place.
Yeah, honestly, when I saw that video of his, because obviously that was before I moved in here, I was thinking, like, fuck, I moved somewhere that's been clean
Most people
before
would maybe do a bit more of a thorough examination before buying a place. To be honest.
It's not even that though. I just would have, honestly, I know your skin, I would have just begged my fucking mum and dad for a clean up at that stage.
I actually forgot how bad it was.
Yeah, no, it's fucking horrendous.
It's horrendous. Like,
But you got to the good bit of the fridge. I was going to say, cheers for moving away from the bike.
so inside that was still, there was like
Human
Right.
remains.
fucking God knows what, to be honest. It was fucking disgusting. It still was. That's my camera. What is it? Oh shit, I must have fucking gone past it.
So, go to get back then.
oh my god, that fucking radiator.
Yeah, no.
That is
Yeah,
horrifying.
that's bad. Wait till you see the inside of this blood.
I'll, viewer discretion is advised, but if you remembers to send me a video of it, I will put it up on screen now.
I'm gonna fucking cover it.
And if you don't want to look at it, feel free.
I swear I opened up the fridge because it was.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I remember a video of the fridge being opened. It reveals the body.
Gloves.
Oh
no.
Fucking hell!
Forget how bad this is.
I hope
What
you're
you
wearing
don't see,
that
the,
gas.
see where that circle is on the glass plate?
Aye.
There was a massive, and I'm talking like easily like a 5 litre glass jar.
Piss jar. Piss jar.
I had no idea what was in it, but it still had something in it. And I just I was wearing a mask at this point. Pouring it down the sink. Like fucking absolutely the most vile, like all the cupboards, there was dog food fucking everywhere.
Oh.
Properly.
Dear
I was
God.
opening up the drawers being like, how the fuck have you managed to get dog food up here? Like, it was fucking there, it was incredible. And then I was like, they left like some shelves up and stuff like that, and I was pulling stuff down, and there was like kids' toys and like a fucking kid's sock, and like there was a wee dog's like chew bone, and it was just.
Sorry, mate, just go.
How the fuck does
people live like that?
Genuinely, I was sitting here like, this person.
Have you still got that fridge?
No,
How-
my brother took it to the skip.
Yeah.
Was that at the 2 week mark? You then took it to the skip? Or?
No, so that must have
Oh,
been one of
but
the
even what you would have had to like defrost as well to get rid of it as well.
You
No.
never used the fridge.
Just take a spin.
No, the fridge was the first thing to go. It was the fridge and the washing machine. 'Cause I looked inside the fridge and
As well.
well, I was like, if the fridge is this bad, I don't even want to think about it.
That's a fair point. If I seen the fridge like that, I would not be fucking washing my clothes like that.
Because what can you do with a washing machine?
Have you seen the? I don't think it's possible to make a fridge look like that.
I mean,
If you put food in, it will go mouldy, right? A washing machine.
We're talking about the washing machine. They could have pulled that washing machine. You know where you put your soap fucking powder and shit. They could be slaving on that and everything.
Slavery.
They're honestly probably lacking the machine.
They're tramps.
I mean, it was properly the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. And like, they had like cabinets and stuff on the walls. When they taken away, everything had to be repainted because there was just like big brown marks up the walls and everything.
They're shat.
Like, that's because they were making.
Aye,
But I was sitting here thinking, like, you've got a child living.
aye. What you've got to remember is people make Glasgow.
Yeah.
You've got an
I was
actual,
like, that sign is the most accurate bit of tourism slogan
Aye.
I've ever seen. In my
they've
life.
got an actual fucking child living in that place, and it stunk like fags.
That's the problem.
They were at least a year old.
They wouldn't have noticed. That's the annoying thing about it.
Oh,
They wouldn't
yeah,
have
that would be
noticed.
normal to them,
Yeah.
It even became somewhat normal to me because I forgot how bad it was. Because
You go outside for fresh air and you're like, what the fuck's this?
Aye.
I'm
going outside to Glasgow. I'm so fresh.
Smells like shit.
I think shit outside here as well as all isn't it?
All sorted now though.
Near enough. I still need. Still like.
Not yet.
I mean, it's clean.
Yeah,
Which is
honestly, it's incredible.
I moved in at the beginning of the year, so it's.
And it's still not clean, man.
You see the same, man. It would take about that long normally.
Still got shite or something. Well, my dad has a professional floor cleaner thing, right? Properly.
A steamer.
Yeah. Right, and
But I get one.
they're like laminate wood flooring.
That looked alright though.
It looks nice. He put that thing across it 4 times before it stopped coming up black. Which means that they'd only been living there for 2 years, by the way. Which meant that they had somehow not managed to ever clean anything in that flat. Ever.
My question really
The
is, right?
level of lime scale in the toilet was fucking unbelievable.
I'm going to be honest, right?
It was out.
I don't know what lime scale is. I've been alive 26 years. I still don't know what the fuck
I'd struggle
lime
to
scale is.
use that toilet.
And the number of those lime scale things that I put down that toilet.
Just emptying a tub of bleach on the toilet.
I was using like fucking homemade recipes of like vinegar and baking soda to
You
try and
make
scrub the shite
mustard,
off.
What was I going to say? The radiators, have you replaced them?
No, they are the next thing to go. I don't use them. They don't get touched.
No, I mean, that's fair. I mean, I very seldom.
The heat on.
Nah.
Have you got the electric ones?
I've got the electric heaters there.
Oh, well, that's story is fun.
The entire flat is electric. There's no gas.
Everything, right? My genuinely the only question I've got is
No, because
Electric boiler.
why? So you've got electric shower and stuff as well. So why has your dad got a professional floor cleaner, i.e. steamer?
Is he a serial killer?
That's the real question I've got to ask you.
I don't know.
What do you think, like his Dexter cleaning up after himself?
I think he's kind of. When he thinks about getting something, he's one of these people that's like, I'm not going to sell for something cheap. I'm going to buy the most ridiculously I'm going to overdo it so much.
The creme de la creme.
But what comes through your mind to him? I could really get a fucking floor cleaner.
I think initially it happens to
Probably think my son's going to buy an absolute shit.
You go to show me like, I need mop bucket.
I
Cheer
don't
myself
think
up.
he goes to the shop for an industrial.
Well, no, but this is what I'm saying though. When you would think to yourself, normally you're sat on the couch, you go, "Where's I need a wee mop? Maybe I'll go and get a set."
What year is it? 1960?
What do you do? Fucking lick your dot off.
No, you get a steamer and you go.
You got a steamer as well?
Nah, not a big
Sorry.
industrial one. Just
You got a steamer or do you use a mop? You got laminate in here?
Nah, downstairs.
And do you ever? You probably didn't clean the place, but
Fuck you, I'm not very clean person.
when you do,
Boys,
I've got like one that I've got like one that was like it like sprays water and it like
steams.
no, it doesn't steam, but like it's
Water.
Oh, you just
well,
got
I
a
put
thing that's
hot
like
water in it, yeah.
Yeah.
What are they called? I'm sorry, I can't for this.
Squeegee.
Squeegee mop.
I mean, it's a mop. You know, most people, by the way, right, that haven't, lived luxurious Tory lives
It's like
has a
40
mop.
quid.
40 quid!
See, my dad, I think the reason
40 quid to fucking. I can
Mop
mop
my
the place.
foot. Uh-huh.
No, but his dad's is 400 quid. Easy. It's
my dad, I think, got one because when we've had that, because it does carpets as well. My dad, we've had that carpet for like since I moved into that house, so that's like 20 years.
does carpets as well.
I had you clean your carpets with a mop.
Hoover.
That's not cleaning, that's just removing debris.
And they were planning on selling the
Debris.
house for quite a while, so I think they wanted to kind of like just.
Make it look good.
How do you clean your carpets?
Like some.
With a cleaner, a carpet cleaner. Steam.
So
All about
You
steam,
steam
man.
your fucking
It's all
carpets.
about steam.
you're fucking steaming.
Do you know what I have?
Yeah.
Shite.
Do you know what I use instead of an iron? Clothes steamer. Hang up a shirt up, get the clothes door.
The Tory.
Basically, steam is the best.
Not asking off afford steam.
So
Like a tenner from Amazon.
No, I asking afford steam.
so
Me and Jamie are pure individuals. We're just
what
not
the
the
take
basic.
for the story here is Euan's moved into a tramp's house. Currently, is by the way, all 3 jobs you've had in that space of time are they all the same?
Yeah.
All the same time.
Yeah.
So you've got a third and new job, as well as you've moved to Glasgow. How you finding being in Glasgow? That's the real question. What side are you?
Would you say you're one of the people that make Glasgow? Or are you just like tourist?
Here's my real question, right? How have you found the slaggings for your accent? Do you know? Very
Do
surprising.
you interact with
That is.
in the
Do you know, actually, because I joined like a group of people who play football. Like we do like so like 7-a-side and like and shit like that. And there was a boy that's actually from Dublin.
Fucking again.
They combine together. It's like when you told me this, I said to him, it's like you know when like Brits go abroad, they sometimes can just bind themselves into
So-
like.
Where do you play football at the Green?
Glasgow Green, Bellhouston sometimes.
I saw Green Day at Bellhouston. It's great.
Do you often drive while being in Glasgow?
I drive.
Just get aired.
I can't go anywhere I can sometimes.
So you either use like public transport or that?
Only when I'm at work mainly, or if I'm going on a night out.
Right.
Because I'm like one
Yeah.
stop away from the sector. So.
You know what's bullshit about the subway? It's too damn short. It's for mid.
What do you mean, like, it's too, I thought you meant it's too, like, you get to your destination too quick.
Well, it's only really for the south side anyway, isn't it?
Because I don't know Glasgow.
Nah, yeah, it's extremely favourable towards the south.
Yeah, there's not many. There's no stops basically. North or east or the west. It's basically
Nah.
One,
south and like the middle of town.
But like even directly in the centre where it's at its tallest, you have to.
one,
I don't think any of us have had that.
Nah,
yeah, it's just, yeah.
I guarantee you,
I've
guys,
been on it once.
head off this one.
I've been on it once and had to duck slightly. That's the only time I've ever had to.
I used to use the subway a great deal when I went to football and honestly never had to
Oh,
duck. Not like the last couple of years, 3-4 years.
Well,
Well,
one thing I
too
want.
short.
Speaking of football, you know, when you last came on, you weren't really like you'd kind of gone back into the footballing ways of Sunderland.
Right, this is my moment of pride.
I know, and now you've become a full-blown addict in your older years again.
Again, I should say, I've become a full-blown addict again. I took a breather.
Yeah, when Sunderland was
Is
shite.
it because you've got Bellingham in your team?
I love that boy. He's so good.
I've got Bellingham.
Do you know?
Oh, you've got Jude? Nah, Job.
The real dude.
The best of the two. No, I went to a game.
Fair play by the way for travelling and all that because
Did you go yourself?
Yeah.
That's an extreme travel for you. Fair play to you.
And there was a guy. So we're all sitting. There was obviously like a season ticket holder sitting behind me somewhere.
We should say sorry just to clarify you're a Sunderland supporter as well.
Through and through.
We did the last one. We did mention that you're a Sunderland.
You know what's actually hilarious? Right, my last football game I went to, other than the Rangers game, has been Newcastle.
Seriously?
Aye, that's it, right? That's funny. That's class. Although, right, hear me out before you go into your Sunderland stories and blow the life out of Euan Mackenzie. The last game I was at Newcastle against Spurs, right?
Alright.
And I was in the Spurs end when they got beat. Was it 2-0 they got beat? I think they got beat it was 2-0 or 4-0 off Newcastle.
Was it not like 4-1 they lost?
4, I think it was, aye. Absolutely fucking great. Heard all the mad London fucking gimps behind me, right? This Tottenham fan, this big bitch, right?
Is Tottenham a place in London?
It's an area of London, yeah.
So-
and a football team.
So the Spurs fans, right? Well, obviously I'm in amongst this crowd. By the way, I'm going to hold my hands up here, right? Actually, a decent away support, I must admit, right? The sun
Well, you'd have to be if you travel from fucking North London to Newcastle.
The sun for the whole 90 minutes, despite getting pumped, and I mean pumped, right, off Newcastle. And genuinely, right, this fucking way above behind it, right? Every 3 minutes.
We support women on this podcast.
Every 3 minutes she would fucking hoot away. Come on, Lilies! I had no idea, right? Lilies. I had no idea that was what.
Nice, yeah.
Spurs were called.
It's not very.
It's completely, yeah. No, it's not.
Precisely. She was only cunt out it, by the way, right? Fucking wheeling about, taking up about 3 seats, business every 3 minutes. I had a great time though. It was fucking class.
Sort of shit like I don't mind folk shouting and that, but saying the same shit over and over again
Aye.
for 90 minutes would drive me.
We had the same thing. Remember when we went to the Aberdeen game a few years back, and there was that boy sat behind us and he just kept saying, "More you don't." It's just like fucking shut up.
Football fans are the fucking worst. Right?
Aye.
They're always
That's
shouting,
outrageous.
trying to fight people, breaking stuff, taking perfectly good songs and shouting
Anyway.
the wrong lyrics to them.
When you were at the Sunderland game, you travelled all the way to
biz-
yourself.
I did. There was a boy.
Did you drive?
Say a boy. Yes, we did.
Right.
There was a boy, probably in his 70s, so not really a boy.
That's definitely an old man.
A gentleman.
That is a
I
geezer.
wouldn't call him a gentleman either.
Alright, okay.
He was shouting and screaming because we went down. I think we went down 1-0, and then we came back to win it 2-1. And when we were down 1-0, I think Job had made some mistake that had led to their goal. I honestly can't remember anymore. And the guy was screaming at him, "You're fucking shite. It's why you'll always be the runt of the family. Fuck you. You're useless." And then he scores the winning goal. And then of course the guy's going, "He's fucking amazing. Let's not down."
That's because football fans are the most fickle bastards.
I'm on that though, like 100%.
Yeah, you are.
Aye,
No,
like,
for that exemption, but
I'm full of that. Like I must admit, like there's been occasions where Liverpool this season have had blunders, and it's been a specific person. You can only imagine what I've said about this character.
Really racist
And
stuff.
then right up the other end, and he scores the fucking spotlight. I'm like, that cunt is the best on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, it's just how it happens. It's your emotions. It just takes over.
Why are you so emotional about rich people kicking a ball?
Anyway, 2-1. Who are you playing? How do you not remember?
it does go a bit, to be fair.
Quite a few games this year, actually. There's quite a few.
Where are you in the league?
We are, I think we're 4th now.
Doing pretty well.
Well, I mean, we were
Say-
for a while, and we went on like a 7-game not winning streak.
See, the trust.
Street, they call that.
No, because
you went draw as well.
we're drawing like every fucking game, and then we finally, I think we've just won 2 games back to back. So
See, the trouble is as well,
Championship, isn't it?
Yeah. The trouble is, well, I became friends with Euan the year they got relegated down to the Championship, so there's never been at any point a game between Liverpool and Sunderland since we became friends.
How many leagues
But the
are-
day it comes, oh,
Great. Between them all, just
one.
Oh, you say relegated.
Well, they got relegated.
Different-
Yeah.
Aye, you get relegated.
Premiership.
There's 5.
5 subsections of teams.
Yeah,
That's just the professionals, yeah. I guess it's lower
You
than
know,
that.
you know how many? So see if you start up a team in England, there is 17 seasons before you can make it to the Premier League if you win every single year.
So
So,
the amateurs and the professionals are all technically in one head ranking.
In a sense, yeah,
Like,
there's
if
a
you
league
started
upon
up-
league
if you
upon
sta-
league.
If you started up a team and it was amateur football and you made yourself professional, that would take you however many seasons. Then you go through all the professional leagues, all the lower ones, then the top 5. So there's 17 years before
And these are all like local city teams.
Can be anywhere, yeah. So like for England,
The Scottish team versus the
Well, I mean, in the
Nottingham
Championship, you have Welsh teams versus English teams.
yeah, Wales are a bit of a weird one because Wales doesn't. Well, they do have their own league, but the main
They're so
teams there have moved to the
They're all
English league.
local. So that's all local Welsh teams play each other. But the
So, like,
two main ones, Coventry City and Swansea.
Coventry's in English.
Cardiff City.
But like, so you've probably seen like in fucking
He's definitely
no, I was gonna say next. No, because of like Disney Plus and that. Rob McElhenney and
Right.
fucking Ryan Reynolds bought Wrexham team in Wales,
I did know that actually.
but they're in the English League One now. I think yeah, they're in League One, now.
League 2, I know.
League Two, League One, whatever.
And League Two is better. Worse.
So
English
Premier League, Championship, League One, League Two, in England. That's the format. So you're saying there, you know how you've got like every team's technically just a lower ranking, so you can eventually get there. In a sense, so they do what's called the FA Cup. So every year, any team, whether if you're amateur or professional, can enter into it and technically have a chance. No, amateurs as well can enter into it.
So you can just get a bunch of guys together and be like, we're entering the league.
Yeah, you'd have like about fucking 18 rounds of qualification to get to like the professional teams.
Shite
Yeah.
local teams play the big professional teams until
Round
made it
3.
massive, many times.
Yeah. So yeah, but like theoretically, right? So a lot of these smaller teams, they call it the magic of the FA Cup because if a lower team say wins about say 4 or 5 of their qualification games, they'll then start playing like these big teams, and as such, they get TV money, and then they can potentially pay their entire year's wage bill for like one game.
Yeah, that's why specifically, like in the Scottish League, like if fucking a terrible team like Stirling Albion, right, they draw like Celtic in the cup, away to Celtic, or Celtic travel to them. They get all the Celtic travel to Stirling Albion Stadium. They get all the money plus the TV rights of that, so they're potentially paying their full players yearly wages with just Celtic turning up to their stadium to play for 190-minute game.
Yeah, so it could be potentially very lucrative.
Yeah, it's just, oh man, there's such a lot of information to know. You guys are just talking. How do you find the fucking time, and why do you care?
Lived it.
Why do we care?
I've been supporting Sunderland since basically I was
It's a family sport.
yeah. So
Yeah. Your wee time off.
You as well. Is this a family thing? You've been passed down
But
caring about football.
aye,
But it's, I suppose I'm the.
I must admit, even if it wasn't a family thing, it's something I would have got into anyway.
Right.
Yeah. But for me, certainly, I'm certainly the odd one out. So like,
Well, I've been mates with Liam, and I still don't give a fuck about football.
but like, I suppose in the sense that I'm the odd one out. Like my uncle's like used to be a season ticket holder at Arsenal, but he's the only like, and my granddad both used to go to. Well, one went to Hibs and one went to Falkirk games to watch them. But like, they were never like, even like growing up when I was into football, they would never really mention football or talk about football that much. If it was on the TV, they'd put it on, but never.
In your friend group, though, you are pretty, like
Other than used to Graham, and Sam to a certain degree, like you don't really know
mates
the
wise,
friends.
you never really had any mates.
I don't really have any mates. I just got into it naturally.
But your dad,
My dad doesn't really get like my dad used to take me to Aberdeen games, but like my dad, like if I said to my
So you
dad,
still have some sort of influence, whereas
and I said, but like my dad doesn't like my dad has like since I've stopped going to Aberdeen games, my dad does not watch football. He doesn't.
Yeah,
put
he was just in for the sheep shagging.
Maybe it's really yeah.
that's involved.
Okay, I see the ticket.
What? How did you get into Liverpool?
So yes, as you were saying, so he tries it as a natural
I'll
transition.
tell you why he supports Liverpool.
Go on.
It's because he's a glory hunting bastard.
No, I'll tell you the actual reason why. So, as I said before, that my uncle used to be a season ticket holder at Arsenal. So when my granddad was unwell and he was looking after me, he'd often, when he'd come back home from work, put the Arsenal games on the TV.
Why is he from Arsenal?
No.
Is that a place? Why even say
London.
London. He used to work in London, and they had when he was there, they had a season ticket there.
Imagine
That's
being called Arsenal. I mean, come on.
They used to call him North Woolwich.
That's Spenny, by the way.
He was his last season. They had a season ticket there. Was the Invincible season?
Was it?
Yeah.
That's quite
Right, stop getting sidetracked. Your uncle.
Yeah. So anyway, so we used to watch.
Play the games.
Used to, yeah, no, yes. Used to put on Arsenal games. Arsenal played Liverpool one time, and because I've not really cared about it, I'd play football, but I was never like that Arsenal watch it, but it was on TV. And then, I don't know, it was at Anfield, and the fucking Liverpool fans were fucking singing a lot better, their players just seem a lot more committed, they're fucking sliding into every challenge. I was like, they seem a lot cooler, I'm going to fucking support them, because as you do, because it's tribalism at that age.
And that's it.
That was honestly when I started
like
playing, and then my dad,
with it.
yeah, and then not quite as much, but yeah, close to it. And then my dad was like, nah, you should support Man United, they're good. And I'm like, no, I want to support Liverpool. And then he was like, nah, you want to support Man United, and bought me a Man United shirt for my Christmas, hoping that I'd, stick down the Man United path. And I was like, no, I'm a Liverpool fan. 8, 9.
Borderline child abuse, that, by the way.
Yeah,
Imagine taking him to a Liverpool game. Jesus Christ.
if only.
What's wild here, right, is he's trying to steer you down the polar opposite rival path.
I'll be honest, I think that maybe pushed me more towards it anyway, because, you know, at that age, you're like, nah, fuck you, I'm going
Although you have won the Man United top, so you are, technically speaking, a dirty rat bastard.
Unfortunately, and then, weirdly as well, to make it even stranger as well, Struan's mum, when I was round at hers wearing it once, was like, can't wear that. I was like, why not? And she was like, oh.
You wore it as well?
I wore it, yeah, because I felt bad for my dad, which, looking back on, I shouldn't have felt bad for him, but yeah. As Struan's mum forced me to change, because apparently Manchester's where all the guns in the world are, and that's bad. I should be supporting a team that supports, even though I didn't support the team.
Where all the guns are.
Yeah, she said Manchester's associated with a lot of gun crime. No, it shouldn't be wearing a team that supports that. And I was like, I don't support.
I don't think the football team are like.
Yeah, no,
gun
it's possibly the most retarded thing I've ever been told. But you know, as a shy child in someone else's home,
That's
I didn't want to say
still
it.
wild, by the way, that you're a mank.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
So anyway, yeah, and then, you know, because my dad tried to force me down the path, I was like, no, I'm going to support Liverpool, and then didn't really care, and then kept watching them. And then my formative years, I remember watching the Champions League final that we lost to Milan in Athens. That was, well, I would say it was good, it wasn't that good, because I didn't care too much at the time, but... And then went through the Roy Hodgson era, as Euan said, Glory Hunter. We were nearly relegated at one point, so, you know.
It's quite outrageous, you called him.
My team have been relegated twice. So
that's because you're
probably longer than that.
Yeah. Well, I was supporting a team that were once upon a time fucking great. I was expecting better things here. But anyway, yeah, so that's, and then, you know, just through week in, week out of watching, then just grew the fan.
It's a bit of an underwhelming explanation.
Fair enough, then. Okay.
Well,
we'll move on to a new game then. So, Xmas traditions, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, what I've done here is I have correlated some of the weirdest Xmas traditions in different countries around the world, and I've also made some of my own, and I want you to guess if they are if they're made up ones or if they're true ones.
Fair.
Okay, makes sense. First one, from the island of Jersey, we've got Jersey critters. So, during the Second World War...
That's true. I think it is. It's true.
So...
Jersey critters with like mites in your jumper.
Anyway, moving on. So, during the Second World War, Germany had taken over Jersey as like a strategical strong point. As the war was going more and more towards the end, the people kept starving because all the food was going towards the German troops. So, as a result, the adults then decided to play games with children to distract them from the horrors at the time by adding critters and mealworms to their food and by saying it was a game to see if you could find some in your food. Now, as a reminder to this tradition that used to have to happen, they put one crushed mealworm in every Xmas dinner now.
It just seems extremely unlikely that it is true.
So, okay. They put the bugs in.
Yeah.
So that there was more food.
So there's more protein, yeah.
But the only goal was to find them, not eat them.
No, sorry.
You had to find them and eat them.
Yeah, so find that and eat, but then back nowadays, what they do is they crush one singular frost-dried mealworm.
So are you saying that we need to guess whether
it's true
nowadays it's true or false, or back then it's true or false?
The entire thing.
I think it's false.
You're on false?
False. Pure false.
Are you false for both though? Because I mean, I can fully believe the Germans done that.
Well,
I mean, we're talking about, you know, we're talking about something that gaff people.
Aye.
Like, mealworms, actually.
Tell me now then, for all of these, the entire thing is either bollocks or it's true.
The whole thing is bollocks.
I would believe that it did happen back then, if it did happen back then.
Okay.
But there's not a chance in hell.
So you're saying not a chance now?
2024, it's just...
Put mealworm in there.
Just a singular meal, it's not like loads of them. You're crushing it up so you can't really see
You
it.
did that. You're in true.
And I wasn't there over Christmas, but my family do it, yes.
Nah, but you've just said they do it, so I mean, it's false.
You said the word
False.
do.
Aye.
That means it must be false.
So you're all going false, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
It is false, yes, that's correct. They're all made up. Absolute bollocks.
I would have
Man tried to pull the wool over her eyes with bugs and soup.
So, next one. In Spain, they have a tradition called Tio de Nadal. Can anyone guess what that translates in English?
Tio.
Tio de Nadal.
Something of Nadal. Teal.
No, just tell us.
The pooping log. So the pooping log is, in Catalonia specifically, children care for a whole log, Tio de Nadal, by feeding it and keeping it warm with a blanket on Christmas Eve. They beat the log with sticks while singing a song to make it poop with small gifts and sweets.
No. There's no way. There's no fucking way.
Like,
How could you make that up?
This is like a weird
So hear me out here.
sort of fucked up.
Those
Like,
Catalonians, bro.
So hear me out here. Right? I've seen a movie. Right?
Well,
I don't get to watch movies very often. Right?
Shrek 2.
But there was a movie in which it cut to a scene when they were in Spain and it had a wee guy caring for a log.
sounds like it must be true then.
And it was set Christmas time, but there was no beating sticks for gifts. And
See the
Well, they don't chat about the shit.
Did you get ChatGPT to make up the thing?
No, I promise all of these, anyone that's fake, I made up myself.
that's true.
sounds like a shit pinata.
This movie, am I?
Yeah,
I actually think it could possibly be false, so I'll go for true then.
I don't think you have
It's
the
so
ability to
insane.
make up something so imaginative.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So,
Bugs and...
you don't have to vote the same about you can't vote different.
I think it's
real.
real.
So you're going real?
I'll go true. I don't think you're going to start false.
Going true.
True.
It is true indeed. The pooping log is
The
real.
movie where the wee guy was caring
I
for a
believe
log.
you.
I don't want to watch that movie,
No.
but I believe you.
Norway, they hide brooms on Christmas Eve. So it is believed that witches and evil spirits come out on Christmas Eve. So to protect their homes, they hide the brooms so that witches can't ride them off in the night.
They're absolute fucking...
False.
No, but hear me out, they're Fruit Loops here. They're.
False.
No,
No, they're
I
fucking...
would believe.
Aye,
you do something like that.
I'm saying that's true.
Alright,
They are fucking...
let's think about this, right? Witches and Wiccan stuff, right? That's essentially a mythology. From where? Right?
I don't
Do you
know.
think that kind of rhetoric and stories went to there?
The Norwegians were crazy about mythology.
Yeah,
They're also...
Norse mythology.
No, but they did have regular mythology.
They had magic.
They're
like
also
food and
fucking Fruit Loops. 100% I'm saying that's true.
But I don't think broom riding specifically witches was a Scandinavian thing. So I'm saying false.
No, I would say true.
Okay, what are you going to say?
That whole sort of region has fucking crazy. Like Hansel and Gretel was what, German?
Yeah.
It's not the same region.
It's
Germany and Norway.
Yeah, it's right about that. in fairness.
So, like the whole, all of those.
Just
fucking
Europe,
areas-
they're all freaks.
Exactly. All
What's how we left?
That's true.
all those regions had fucking.
Right, sorry, so you're going false,
I'll go true.
true,
True.
true. At the moment then, these two are in the lead there, and you're losing. That is indeed
They're
true.
fucking Fruit Loops here.
Can one of you keep the scores by the way? I want to see who wins the most out of all this in the end. So you are currently on 3, you're on 2 then.
Fine. Whatever.
You must have played.
He doesn't want to play the games anymore.
Storming off this podcast.
Right.
You won't get invited.
Right, next one.
Oh, fish appeared.
You could get a double match ball if you come over to your 6th one.
Oh,
The
In
yodeling,
a football fucking phrase. So I'm not.
yeah.
a bit of a
what the
flop.
fuck you're talking about?
The yodeling pineapple is in Switzerland. In a tiny Swiss village, it is believed that yodeling to a pineapple on Christmas morning will ensure good luck and a prosperous year. Families take it in turn, singing to the fruit before carving up to share as a festive treat.
Okay.
Hear me out here. Just indulge
Are you going to say
No, no, no.
Europeans are fruit looks here?
indulge my ignorance here. Does yodeling no come from Sweden? No.
It's one of the mountainous cold places.
I'm almost...
A few of them, to be fair.
I'm pretty sure that's Swedish.
I thought yodeling was Dutch.
Oh, here they might be right.
It's one of them. It's definitely one of them. But here's where I have a
Because
problem with it,
yodeling and
right?
lederhosen went together.
That must be a reasonably new tradition because you're thinking every single family was rich enough to import a fucking pineapple back in the day.
That's a good fucking point.
They're not grown there, obviously. It'd be a fucking delicacy until the past, what, like 40 years?
I'll be 100% honest, for some of these I don't know how, well in fact for all of them I don't know when they started, I wasn't given a date.
It would have to be a new one-ish. Not new, but, you know.
No.
Not an ancient
I don't know,
one
it's just something about it though.
by any means.
You don't want it and then sharing it. That fucking honestly seem real.
I'd be down for a Christmas one.
But I must admit, like, hearing your important
The thing is,
pineapples.
they could be like, oh, this tradition was invented in 2012. And they'd be like, fuck you.
Or she
It might be, I don't know.
did something else and then they transitioned.
They used to yodel to like a decapitated head, and they're like, we should probably just switch to pipe.
I feel like yodeling just isn't prominent in that country.
So there are a bunch of fruit.
In what country
But,
even was it?
Switzerland.
I mean, they're too busy, like, fucking whipping up chocolate and that.
Skiing.
Like, skiing and making fucking, like, Toblerone. Like, they're not gonna fuck it.
So he's all going false then?
Yeah.
Something tells me I need to just say it's true.
I'm saying false.
Oh,
Yeah, false. False.
Ah, fuck it, it's true.
You're true. It is indeed false.
man's in the lead.
Euan's in the lead. Euan Boyle. Fuck's
I
sake.
just wanted to be different.
That's fair. That's fine. Next one. The dancing ham. This comes from Poland. Polish families set up a table centrepiece featuring a ham decorated with ribbons and googly eyes, which they take in turn to perform a dance around before eating dinner.
Are you sure you didn't get some ChatGPT?
I promise. Anyone's eyes made up.
Let's be real. How are you going to put googly eyes with sticky glue stuff onto your face?
It doesn't say that they've glued it on, I should point
How
out.
else you shit?
But,
I'm ready to just quickly go false or true here, if you don't, because I don't know.
False.
False?
I'll go false.
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 It is indeed false.
The reason being is
Glue.
two reasons. They didn't tend to eat meat in Poland for Christmas, they eat fish.
It's a good point, actually. I never even thought about that when making it.
I shouldn't know that.
Yeah, it's absolutely right there. I didn't actually think about that.
I was thinking, we'll go for some boiled meat.
No, they eat shit. They eat they pickle all the fucking food that's like, it's all the food's left in its own juice to marinate for like fucking 6 weeks. It's all fish to eat. And they have the Christmas day on the 24th.
Next one is from... Next one's from Venezuela. They rollerblade to church on Christmas Day. As a family, it's tradition to get on your family skates and to go in unison together to your local church.
From where? Venezuela.
Yep.
They are a bit fucking retarded there too.
Everybody.
Think yourselves if you know for experience.
So what? The kids and all the way up to grandma are all getting on rollerblades. Not roller skates, rollerblades.
By the way,
Blades, it says here.
you're posing good points, though. Like, I mean, what fucking granny's getting on rollerblades?
Does Venezuela have the roads to do that?
Rollerblades?
What if it's uphill?
Rollerblades.
Not roller skates. Rollerblades, the ones with the wheels all in a line,
Four in a line.
as opposed to the four wheels.
Says rollerblading.
Skates.
Nah.
Yeah, does it say rollerblading? Because you typed rollerblading though. Cheeky.
That's a good sense of it.
Rollerblades. Like, 70-year-old granny getting on the rollerblades.
Yeah. The thing is, if this is true, it's clearly not true because they're not all doing that. You could say maybe some people might.
I feel like something tell me though it's just true because they're absolute fucking weapons.
Even if it was true though, it wouldn't be everybody because it couldn't be everybody. You're not having old granny fucking
Because she's going to hit
Juanita.
Venezuelan name Juanita.
Like,
Yeah.
Maybe it's a way to euthanize the population.
I mean, I'm pretty dead certain.
First of all, they all know how to rollerblade. They all own an individual pair of rollerblades.
Maybe they take it touch. Maybe one goes to church and then comes back and gives
So
it.
you're going false there?
I'm going false.
You're going false.
false.
Aye, false.
It is true.
Is it fuck?
You wave that.
Pull up an article on that shit.
On video proof.
I want evidence. Yeah.
Listen, just because you used that rollerblade to church and
I
cross.
want to see it.
In Portugal, they have the feast with the dead. So in Portugal, it's tradition if some of your close family members have died within the last.
You feast on their ashes.
No, it's tradition to leave out.
Shove the dead people, rolling with googly eyes, and
it's tradition to leave an extra space for them at the dinner table, and if you have any of their clothes, anything like ties, hats, stuff like that, you'd also leave it on the table as well there.
Is that not a Mexican thing?
Where did you say it was? Portugal. I mean, it's not too outrageous to believe that, but I don't know.
Seems too believable though.
Well, that's it. Is it too believable?
Like, that seems too likely that would be the case.
It seems like you've just taken Day of the Dead, changed the time of the year.
Do they do that? Again?
Feels very similar.
You have to do this
some stuff at the table at Christmas time.
Hats and ties is a weird example. Or accessories than clothes.
I'm going to start us off here. I'm going to go first.
Yeah, I think Liam really likes hats and ties, so that's what he would go for immediately when discussing clothing options.
I'm going to say
No, I'm not saying it's true, by the way. I'm saying that there's something that you would make up because you know that you can't do headbands. We know it'd be you.
Okay.
Making that
so it's just to clarify then, are you all saying false then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye.
True. See, I was
still believable.
Yeah, see, here's that. I was going to say the name of the festival, but I realised if I said it, I would have given it away. So the name of the festival is the Consortia, and I realised if I said that, there's no way. So I was thinking I made that up on my own, so I left that out.
To be fair, did you make the Spanish one up?
Yeah. No, Spanish one was true.
Well.
Yeah. And final one here. So what's the scores at the moment then, just to double check?
Euan Boyle's in the lead by 1.
So you need to get this then to draw, and you're out.
So all you need to do here is just vote correct. Like
We have to disagree.
you have to vote first.
Well, yeah, well, let him vote first, no matter that, just to make it fair. Here, the final one is in Australia. It's called the Santa Socks Relay. In a rural Australian town, residents participate in a relay race where teams carry oversized Santa socks filled with sand. The winning team ends honoured by getting to light the town's Christmas Santa Claus statue.
I can just seems believable.
Those Australians are wacky guys.
Well, we'll start with Euan Boyle then, since he has to vote
I was
first.
just thinking, like, Christmas is in the middle of summer.
That's why they have sand.
Well, I'm just thinking that you're carrying heavy bags of sand running through town.
But the summer, like that's
It's always hot
it's
there.
always hot. Aye.
They never run ever.
Outrageously hot.
Aye. Didn't they say they were running through the fucking desert though? You know what I mean? It's
In fairness, I don't know how far the race actually is as well. It might be not that far.
still trying to tell you. Try to sway decisions here.
This is a serious game.
I'll go false.
False.
I will say true then.
I'm gonna have to say true as well.
It is indeed false.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a 3-way tie Christmas miracle, but
First,
now
at the room.
it's just fucking...
Well done, Euan.
Aye.
Joe, another left as a celebration.
There's only one left.
God, you're right.
I know.
Sorry, you drank all these 0%.
We actually have loads of empty actual beers down here to my left.
I was going to say then, before I've got a couple of extra then, but I don't know if you wanted to bring up your game there, or do we need to stop before we can do your one?
Oh no, I mean we'll do the blind rank. It's 100% now.
Yeah, right, okay.
Film.
What are we doing then, Jamie?
Blind one.
So blind wank. Blind.
Right,
Just focus that.
that's how we have to vote in case it's Cox's.
Right. So I've got a category. One for each of yous.
Wait, so sorry, we only answering one each individually.
You're only answering one category
Okay.
for things each. I'll give you 5 things in that category. For example, one of them is Christmas songs. I'll give you 5 songs. You need to blind rank them without knowing.
So yeah, so for listeners, they might not have seen the previous episode I done blind rankings with Jamie. I might have been a bit sly in some of my own, so Jamie might have been a bit sly with us today as well.
yous amongst the three yourselves can choose what category you want.
Okay.
So I'll put them out there. Christmas songs, Christmas movies, or Christmas dinner plate items.
I
want
like to
either.
take songs.
I want either movies or funny anyway, so you pick. What do you prefer? You're the guest.
I'll take dinner plate.
Then I'll play on two movies, right? You let them two go first then.
Cool. But one of you want to go first.
I'll go first.
Cool. Right, so
You know how a blind ranking works, by the way, yeah.
Not a Scooby.
alright, so Euan Boyle shows Christmas dinner plate items. So I'm going to give you 5 items. Not the one. I'm going to give you one at a time. But you need to rank it 1 to 5.
One being the highest.
1 being the highest, 5 being the worst. But you don't know what's coming next.
And you can't change your order.
Right. So the first one.
Brussels
It's
sprouts.
the same concept as this shite.
How fucking dare you?
Basically,
So-
just nonsense.
The first item
Mm-hmm.
to come out is roast potatoes.
It's a very good start.
With gravy or without?
Doesn't just
See, Jamie might not have included like turkey or chicken in it. He might have put no meats in it. He might have only put veg afterwards as well.
What surprise it is.
There's not.
Of all the kind of
Probably is
veggie
I
stuff,
can assure you that it's 5.
There's definitely 5 veg.
I told there was a cabinet the other day. There definitely is.
potatoes goes in the middle for me. 3.
So
I'm not a big
I'm going to be honest with you. Right?
I'm not a potato boy.
I'm the same. Like
Really?
I could honestly my
I don't
Christmas
get much
dinner
obsession
won't
with
have
potatoes.
any potato on it.
That's pretty mental, I'll have to be honest.
I'll only have maybe 1, 2.
Mushy.
Aye. Aye, exactly. I'm not.
Who the fuck's making your roast potatoes in the mush?
Potatoes are always mushy.
They're just shit.
Yeah,
right.
because they're quite fluffy in the centre, but they just fall apart.
Yeah.
Just like me.
So you're putting at number 3.
Number 3.
Fair dues. The next option to come out is turkey.
That's number 1, obviously.
Number 1.
Yeah, I think you can't avoid it. I mean, I don't think you put it on me now. I feel it was, but I think it's like
If you get pigs on blankets, ooh, you know,
I got some
One's
turkey
wild.
with gravy on it. I don't think, man.
Nah, one's wild.
stuffing's pretty fucking bang.
For me, turkey.
Scarlet as well. Oof.
What?
Scarlet.
What the fuck is scarlet?
It's an Aberdeen tradition. It's basically white pudding.
It's basically sheep's jobs.
Fucking white trash ass.
It's incredible, honestly.
Your
Sounds
third
like a
option
disease.
After you last
is
together.
pigs in blankets.
Right,
Yeah.
that's got me too.
Oh, so only 4 and 5 left.
So you've selected turkey at number 1, pigs in blankets at number 2, roasts potatoes at number 3. So your fourth option is sprouts.
Number 5.
Yeah, I have to go number 5.
There's
Yeah.
nothing worse.
I'm trying to think if there's anything possible that you could have thrown as a left turn as last, but I think it has to go 5.
Unless it's like literal dog shit or something.
Yeah.
Don't know.
No.
Number 5, dog shit.
Number 5, you've got
Spanish
sprouts.
Christmas ham.
The fifth option, stuffing. You're going to have to put it fourth.
That's fine.
Honestly, I think that's a pretty good list. Yeah.
Much changes to that. Like a couple
I think I might if I was given the same.
potatoes below stuffing, and I would
Aye.
maybe put pigs and blankets above
I'm
there.
really not a stuffing
Ah,
person.
I
I
agree.
prefer stuffing over sprouts, so I think that's right where it should be.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'd
Well,
be doing Euan's list. if
Your
I was given
option,
it.
your list is turkey at number 1, pigs in blankets at number 2, roasties at number 3, stuffing at number 4, and sprouts at number 5. You've
Not
hit nailed
bad.
it the sprouts.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a bad list at all.
Yeah, nah.
It's
I think
respectable.
the only ones I would change is I'd switch 1 and 2.
Aye.
Okay.
Turkey's honestly turkey's probably third for me.
Turkey,
Well, you pick
Elevated by
stuffing,
gravy.
pigs and
Blankets
blankets.
and stuff.
dry turkey
Do you prefer
Aye.
the white meat or the
of the turkey.
Oh, the meats.
Brown, probably.
I prefer
The brown boy, yeah.
brown
Yeah.
with some cranberry sauce.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
list. It's a good list.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll
That's
respect
good.
it.
Done well.
Now, Christmas songs.
Yeah.
That's what you choose.
That's a big
Euan.
moment here. And obviously, I can't play any of these because we'll be copyrighted.
Aye. So the first one I'm going to throw your way. Last Christmas.
Wham.
I
It's
wham.
Christmas.
Copyright, not just it. where would you like to place that on this very good
Overplayed. It's overplayed. Hitting you with a 4 for that.
Oh.
You better hold us some good 3 above it.
Wow.
Starting off strong.
So, you're putting that number 4?
Mhm.
Right, okay. Your
It's much better.
Your second choice out of the list is Feliz Navidad.
5. It's terrible song.
5.
It's not terrible, but I can see why you've put it 5th.
So, the 3 that's left, you need to hope you can create
Couple
a
bangers
list of
here.
3 out of this list. So, number 3 is Let It Snow by Frank Sinatra.
I do like Sinatra. He's got a velvety smooth
Yes,
voice.
I do like Sinatra myself. I'm very big on Sinatra.
It's nowhere near my favourite Christmas songs, but the ones you've given me so far are quite old and like classical. So it's probably pretty decent out of the total list. So I'm gonna hit that. Nah, it's going 3. It's going 3. We're going 3.
Jesus.
That's a risky game.
I believe there's better.
2.
I believe there's better out there.
Aye, you fucked us.
Oh.
It's going to be like Justin Bieber, Merry Christmas or something.
Is When a Child is Born by Johnny Mathis.
Oh, that's not bad. It's not. I do think that it's worse than the Frank Sinatra one
Yeah.
for sure. But I'll hit that with a 2.
Fair enough.
And the best Christmas song of all time is...
Joy to the World by Aretha Franklin.
These songs are. I mean, I do like Aretha Franklin. Number 1.
Yeah, you've absolutely fucked this.
It's not too
Yeah,
bad.
it's fine.
I don't think it's too bad.
So just to go.
But to be honest, right, I was expecting.
I was expecting
I was
differences,
expecting some "Don't Let the Bells Ring" by The Darkness. I was expecting some. Please have the Cavalry. That one. That's a fucking banger.
Wizard Slade.
Fucking-
The fairy tale would.
Fairy Tale New York. I
know, but these
little
are-
drummer boy. You know, there's-
These
No,
are
that's why I respect it, because it's gone out of the way for left field choices.
Let's
You
be
know?
real. Those songs were mostly ass.
I wouldn't say ass.
Right, well, so put it this way: you've put Joy to the World at number 1, When a Child is Born at number 2, Let It Snow at number 3, Last Christmas at number 4, and Feliz Navidad at number 5. Are you still happy with your 4th and 5th choices?
No. Last Christmas, I would put much higher relative to
Yeah.
the rest of those fuckers.
Like I said, Jed fucked it, but you know, it's part of the game. You want to know.
It's one of them.
Final Christmas movies.
See, here's the thing. I think Jamie would know that I would pick Christmas movies as well, so I think he's got some left field turns in here for
If
me.
you include Die Hard.
Die Hard is at 3.
The one set in the summer, famously, yeah.
Right,
It's got the other half of the family though.
are you ready for this?
I'm scared, but go on.
The first option out of this amazing list is Love Actually.
I'll be honest, I've seen it once, and it was many a year ago, but did enjoy it when I watched it. It's one of the few like rom-coms I can stomach. I'll put it in... I think there'll be a worse one that I don't want.
I wasn't sure if anybody.
I'll put it in 4th.
I
That's the grace there, yeah.
The 90s, like Christmas is all around me, I genuinely put that top tier Christmas song.
I think it's a great movie.
Yeah.
There's so much shit going on.
It's
And they're all
multifaceted.
It's fucking excellent.
I do actually want to watch it. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
It's
I'll put it in 4th.
this month.
4th's outrageous, man.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
You see, there's good Christmas films, I need to see.
So, your second option out of this very good list is Elf.
Elf. Now, Elf, I mentioned to you the last time we done one of these rankings, so for about 10 years, I don't have many Christmas traditions in my household, but when I still lived with my mum, every Christmas Eve before we went to bed, we'd always used to put on Elf as like our comfort film, as such, I suppose. So I do have good memories watching it. I think I probably did play it a bit to death then, because of watching it once every year. So I won't put it in 1, but I'll give it 2 for the comfort feelings and the memories of it.
That's 5th for me.
That's fine. You hate Elf. You're an Elf hater.
Yeah, it's just overplayed.
I can see where it's coming
Extremely
from.
overplayed.
Especially in your household, pal.
Aye.
Well, in saying that, it's only been probably about fucking nearly 10 years since I watched them.
The next one,
Mm.
The Grinch.
Grinch. So we spoke about this when it was last on as well. Have you done me an Andy Robertson dirty at number 5 is the question. I mean,
The little girl in the Grinch grew up to be a fucking rock star.
Did she?
She's hot as hell now.
Well, that's a child just speaking about you.
An ex-child. Like everybody.
Apart from the children.
Liam's
That's
actually
a
got
garbage children.
Benjamin Button. So what have I got left, sorry?
Well, you've put Love Actually 4th and you've
Yeah.
put Elf 2nd.
I'm taking a big risk here and I'm going to put a 5th.
Grinch 5th.
That's
I'm taking a big risk here.
can't go.
I'm taking a big risk here.
Your next one is Home Alone.
1.
The
Go
first
ahead, Ted. Yeah.
Home Alone 1.
Yeah, go Ted. Best Christmas movie that is.
Home Alone 2 is better.
Nice.
solo to the one with Trump in it.
Yeah.
What's
I mean, okay, best cameo ever, yes. But
It's the best because Trump is in it.
nah, I'm sorry. Piers Morgan as a fucking pigeon lady isn't as good as the fucking tramp with a shovel.
Nah, I mean, I'm
Tramp with the shovel is just a guy shoveling snow.
Exactly, he's fucking menacing. Like,
He doesn't
Celtic.
do anything.
He fucking beats up Harry and Martha and they're going to eat his fingers off at the end.
I don't remember that.
He's literally hanging on the hook and like fucking bang hits him with the
Aye.
shovel.
either way, right? Home Alone 1 and 2 are good movies. I'm in agreement. 2 is probably better for me.
Really?
Although, you put
Do
it.
you know what it is for me more than anything else as well? See, in the second one, it's because the house is like old and derelict. It doesn't have like that Christmassy vibe. It doesn't feel as Christmassy, if that makes sense, almost.
Alright. I just think it's more.
How dare you have
I think it's more the. You know, they've woke up and it's. They fucked it again. They woke up late.
But that's kind of the problem as well.
No.
The same way they've left again. The same way.
They don't, because they've handed out the tickets. And
Yeah, he's in the car. Yeah.
Then they run through it and you're like, well, how's he getting lost then? What's going on?
Yeah.
And then boom, cunt with the same jacket, runs out. And all of a sudden he thinks he's chasing.
Don't get me wrong, it's a better
And he gets into the
translation.
plane. How does he get into that plane? Do you know what I mean? How, like,
It's 1992, man. Fuck it. You're a lady.
11.
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Could get onto planes pretty easily.
Twin Towers were in it.
Twin Towers are in it.
You know?
Aye, so it's like about 60% of Friends.
a great cameo.
Right, so your
Yeah,
last
I've watched
movie,
yeah.
One film.
last movie is Jack Frost.
No.
God, I haven't seen Jack Frost in fucking years. Has that got fucking what's his name in it?
Jack
Ex-Batman. Fuck off. Has that got ex-Batman in it? Fucking Michael Keaton. Or am I misremembering?
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Jack Frost? I mean, for a start, I do not know actors like that.
Yeah, Google just to tell me who is Jack Frost. I think it's Michael Keaton, but I can't remember.
There's an episode of The Muppets where they do an alternate reality where Kermit wasn't born and the Twin Towers are still standing.
The answer is
Post
yes.
2001.
Ah, good to see you. Good for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Honestly, don't hear that. Number 3, good solid family Christmas movie.
So, just to reiterate, you've put Home Alone first,
Yeah,
you've put Elf second,
yeah.
Jack Frost third,
Wrong.
Love Actually fourth, and The
Terrible.
Grinch fifth.
Absolutely wrong.
I'm actually not too fussed about that.
Ah, you fucked your list as well.
Well,
Probably not as bad as
Goes-
Mackenzie's, but
Love Actually.
no.
Didn't Love Actually won above to
Back up.
fucking hell.
Grinch.
No.
Whatever the last bullshit
No,
was.
settled in. Back up.
Nah, right.
Here's how the perfect list goes. Did you get to put your input on this?
It's Die Hard 1,
Yeah, Die Hard 2.
then Die Hard 3.
I
Yeah.
wish I had been asked. The
Star Wars Christmas special.
the list goes, by the way. It goes
A very Chewbacca Christmas.
The Grinch, Home Alone, Love Actually.
You wait, hold on.
Put the
You
Grinch
put,
at number 1.
when we done our list the other day as well, you put Home Alone and said to me as well, it's the best Christmas movie ever.
Home Alone 2 is. This is Home Alone 1.
Right, okay.
So for me, it goes The Grinch, Home Alone, Love Actually, Jack Frost, then Elf.
Okay. Well,
I've not even seen Love Actually.
What?
Never seen
I'm
Jack
not.
Frost.
I think I saw when I was 11.
You-
In fairness, it's been a long time.
It's great. There's cheating,
Aye.
underage people.
There's a Prime Minister.
What do you say around underage?
Keira Knightley was 17.
Aye, and she was fucking phenomenal.
Right, used to can get locked up.
No, she's legal.
Anyway,
Aye, you can move on for that, suppose.
right. I've got one final, well, two technically, but one final game as such that are coming up there that I've got. And basically, and I'll keep input as well from yourself as well. But I've got should we keep it or should we lose it? So basically, I'm going to name some things that are associated with Christmas, and I just want a simple. Should we keep it around? Is it? That's really good for the camera and the microphones. Thank you.
Terrible, honestly. You think you've never been
There's
on
no way
this?
they're picking that.
4 fucking times.
So anyway, yeah. Again, keep it or lose it. Basically, just different things to do with Christmas. Are they good to keep around? Should we fuck them off? First one, Christmas trees.
No, get them a fuck. 100% get them a fuck.
As a cat owner,
Aye,
I'm very
as a
more
cat
strongly
I like the
towards.
smell of real Christmas trees. I think they're very symbolic of Christmas as a whole.
Yep.
Full of imagery. I think we should keep them.
Get the fuck.
Right, well,
Memories.
we own the podcast, so we're getting the fuck.
Get the fuck. Lose them.
Next one.
If we had our own,
We'd have correct.
we'd have correct.
You have a correct decision that nobody would listen. So, yeah,
It doesn't matter. We all be doing better than you anyway. That's what it answers.
It's a much better wall. We should
Oh.
release an episode after every episode you come where we correct everything.
Impossible, we're always correct. Christmas markets.
Yep, I like them. Keep them.
I didn't like the one in Glasgow.
Edinburgh.
Shit.
I don't like anything about Glasgow, so that doesn't surprise me.
Honestly.
They're both shite, but the one in Edinburgh.
There's two.
Yeah.
Warm cider, ice skating,
Yeah.
tasty snacks, good atmosphere.
Overpriced the fuck though, is it?
Yeah,
I've never been
that's
to
one of those things.
Is that a better one?
Expected.
The thing is, you can say get to fuck, but like if you don't want to go, just don't go. It's not being forced.
No, we can still say.
If I was to go to one, I'd probably want to go somewhere like abroad and like a proper Christmas market. I feel like
Okay.
Well, and the Scottish ones are like German.
Themes, yeah, well, a lot of the
aye,
time.
well, who wants Nazis in a fucking place? So for me, you get rid.
Okay. Eggnog.
Scrooge.
Yeah, I get
I
rid.
like it.
Shite.
Get
Yeah,
rid.
that.
Eat that shit. It's tasty. You ever had it?
Aye,
Yeah.
get rid.
It's shite.
I like it. It's like
Utter,
Bailey's.
utter shit. Get rid.
It's like a creamy sweet drink. Alcohol.
I think this will be a unanimous vote, and if it's not, then fucking hell. Pies.
Pies.
What
You
pies?
need sweet
I
ones,
want
but
pies.
Mixed pies.
That's pies.
keep it.
Keep them.
I'll get one. Get good.
I'm gonna
Get
have
them going.
I'm gonna have about 30 of them. When I go.
I'm not trying to ruin anybody's fun, so I'm saying keep all of it. You guys are being real Scrooges about them.
No, we'll fucking decide how you love your Christmas.
Aye.
Christmas carolers.
Okay, that can fuck off.
Yeah.
Get to
Yeah, no, that can.
Have you actually had anyone come to the door before? I think maybe once when I lived in Grampian Road did it.
We're actually alright because we live in a flat,
Yeah.
so we didn't get
But
shit.
even when it's
People
the
aren't
case,
fucking weirdos
I think
anymore.
maybe I had them once when I was living.
Yeah, that's
And you're Dublin, that would have been prime caroler area.
Aye.
Right.
Yeah, but we didn't live in the posh side, so.
When the tips are like 70 quid.
Tory behaviour.
Aye.
Yeah, it's also get going. Sprouts.
Oh, you're getting fucked.
Get it. Don't you fucking
I'm not going to eat them, but you can put them on a table.
No, you
Nah, you keep it or lose it. What are we doing?
Aye, okay, get them perhaps.
Yeah, well done, correct. Michael Bublé.
you know something? Keep him.
Yeah, do you know what?
I think he's probably the first thing I've seen keep to, but I keep him. He makes his appearance once a year. Fair play.
Yeah. It's like Mariah Carey.
Aye, she's a cow though. So, we're not talking about her. Like, in general, Michael Bublé, keep.
He's got quite a soothing voice.
Aye. He's got a few Christmas bangers.
One that's been already mentioned by Ian. Die Hard.
I get rid of it.
Keep.
All day long.
Keep.
I don't think it's really.
Have you ever watched it?
Aye, there's not a Christmas.
And, right, okay, take it aside though. Do you think it's a good film?
Nah.
You are
Bang average action movie.
bang average action movie as well. I would kind of almost understand. I've said bang average movie. You said bang average action movie. It's one of the best action movies
Bang
ever.
average. Will Smith's in
Not
there.
really. You get like
Nah, I've taken that too far.
you get like fucking Indiana Jones and shit. Way better.
Nah, that's what I
That
watched.
was incredible.
Yeah, that's what I watched. Die Hard than any Indiana Jones movie.
Than any Indiana Jones film.
Honestly,
Yeah,
genuinely,
it's a push, but it's close.
It's and number 3 are some of the best.
honestly, there's more
That's
action than some pornos. I'd honestly wish get in there.
You're wrong. You're right. Christmas stockings.
I'll get rid.
We're not talking about the one on birds either. We're talking about traditional
Right, get
Christmas. So
Just fucking
Keep-
pointless.
Yep.
Put a wee
Yep.
Satsuma at the bottom.
Right, good.
Nice little town.
So when you were kids, right, and you got your stockings, did you go in your parents' rooms to open them first, or did you have to go downstairs and open them?
I never had stockings.
My
You
parents.
know, stockings?
Nah, because
They were kept in
bad
their
for
living room.
no, I lie, aye, ours were kept in it. Aye.
Right, so my weekends, I lay on the outside my door. No, lay on the outside my door, and then I could take them.
One of the world that I ever had.
Aye.
No, let's still say
My
that.
parents would throw them up, and then in the morning they'd bring them in before I was still asleep.
Aye, and then tell you you're not allowed to open them.
They're meant to be
No,
on the
they're allowed to.
fireplace.
You're
You're not allowed to open them for
Yeah,
you.
that's a fucking fireplace.
because we opened
Sorry,
presents.
that's it.
You're allowed to open
You're
yourself.
allowed to open the fucking stocking first.
Oh, so you, like before you even were sitting together with your family?
Yeah, yeah.
So you got to meet
Oh, no.
taster, and then
Mama.
9 hours later you can open it.
That's a good point, actually, yeah.
Wait till it's like 10 a.m. or something. So
No, not when you're like fucking like 5 or 6, sure you're
Aye, but what's it?
That's
Oh, Santa's been, but I can't
Well,
even
you-
presents.
As a small child, are seeing this massive pile of presents, and then 5 hours later go by without you being able to open it.
I would have assaulted my
How
dad.
many citizens
I'd
in
have
the
to-
I was told if I opened them, I was going to get fucking smacked. So I
You must have
didn't
the
do it.
patience of a Jedi. As a small
Yeah, honestly.
I just
How many siblings have you got?
Just the one.
Did you and your brother ever once try and like sneakily open one?
No, because we tried. Well, we've never tried, but we were told because we were asking, we were bugging them about it, saying you can open one before.
Listen, if I'm 8 years old,
We got to pick.
I went down to it, I was like, come back to this.
if I'm 8 years old and I
Aye,
have
I'm rating
information that there's a Nintendo Wii in one of those boxes, man,
Aye, I'm rating that couch.
it's getting fucked.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly.
stockings, I get that.
That's fun, yeah.
Keep all day long.
Christmas kids.
No, I get that.
Don't give a fuck about cards.
Okay.
Watch this.
Aye.
No one likes them. Bad for the
Waste
Oh,
planet.
well, I mean, I don't know about that.
Get
Such a
out.
waste of money.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that. Taylor is a fucking advocate for having Christmas cards.
Stupid.
It's so bizarre because, like, what you keep them for a day or two,
You
No,
know,
no,
once you go, thanks.
I know.
and then they sit
That's
on the
it.
shelf.
Yeah.
She sends them.
Wait for-
You send them in fucking the middle of November, so that they've got the full of fucking. They've got 5 weeks to enjoy the cards. Like,
Yeah, like,
yeah,
So you sign them, is it?
I think you stop there. Birthday cards.
Birthday cards
Get them
get
out
fucked.
here as well.
100%. Do you know the only time I've bought a birthday card in recent years is for Taylor? Because if I don't get
He's shooting back on you.
I would go so far as to even say wrapping paper can get fucked and all.
aye, gift bags.
You put them in a bag.
Aye.
Tin foils.
There's these bags.
Reuse them.
You can put your shit in the bag, and then it's got like wee seals that you pull.
Yeah.
You can
That's a
reuse
posh
them.
bag, like.
Exactly.
No,
We used
40
to do,
pence.
we used to do wrapping paper, and we'd have massive wrapping paper fights. But now that we're older, we're like,
Do you
well,
want-
it's easier just to have
All
a
the-
bag with your name on it and put all the shit.
Fucking global warming and shit. Everyone's just getting all this loads of paper and then just chucking it in the bin.
for me,
Piss off, mate.
get them to fuck.
So you're getting rid of cards then. Okay.
And birthday cards.
Boxing Day sales.
That, no thing. So
Not anymore, yeah.
no,
Nah,
they're not
fuck
thing.
them for making a sale. No,
It's total lies.
Oh, as a retail worker, yeah, that's probably bullshit.
well, I mean, you know as well, you're going to be open as well.
Not on Boxing Day.
I thought you said to me you're on Boxing this year.
Everything's inflated.
Or
And
maybe
brought down back to its original
Oh, no,
place.
probably.
It's common knowledge. They're fucking false.
And that's mental. That like I could not like say hypothetically if I was allowed to be off and not have to go into work, right? I could not think of anything fucking worse than waking up after the amount of food I would have demolished the day before and the booze to then have to fucking go into the town centre and fucking sit and get, like you say, a new phone or a fucking new game or something. Absolute waste of time.
I'm not getting up the next morning.
Yeah, like
Right,
that.
get me fuck.
Yeah, you should be in your bed like every other bastard. And finally, Christmas pudding. A traditional Christmas pudding.
Oh, get it.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Get it to fuck.
My parents
Stop
make
that.
one every single year.
Right.
It's vile.
Right, yeah, my uncle and I tried to make one year and it set the tablecloth on fire. That was
It's
entertainment.
got like booze in it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're supposed to pour booze over it instead of on fire.
yeah. It set the tablecloth on fire. That was funny. That was the only reason for it. I didn't eat it after that.
Absolutely disgusting.
I think it's actually disgusting. Yeah.
Something that we could do without, for sure. Get that out of here.
100%.
Jamie, even though you don't know what's coming next, do we go the hot seat at the final thin/game? Will you be the decision maker?
Honestly, man, I mean, I feel like they don't deserve another shot at the hot seat.
Nah, they have to get another shot at it.
Already completed it, mate.
Aye, in fact, hot seat. And the current score is taken over by the new score. That's the only stipulation.
Get fucked. I'm resigning.
That's the only stipulation. If you're fucking
Well, no, we'll let them do it, but yeah.
you're a shite bag.
So wait, are we going to do hot seat first then? That's what
Aye, but I mean,
I'm not doing it. If
I'll overrule it. I'll say no.
champion.
I'll say no, right. Okay.
wicked shite bag.
So, coming towards the end of the podcast then, we obviously, and because I finally had a guest in this studio, or guests, we can finally get back to hot seat. You won't be able to see us on the camera because I'm blocking it. Once again, I'm just trying to speak, and you, with your big hobby mouth, is getting in the way.
I honestly think the score has to fucking overtake. He's just a cheeky bastard.
Nah, it's
trying to take down a man in his prime.
4 years of brain enhancement. That's what you said.
He did make a bold claim before the start of the show saying about this. But, so anyway, because it's been a long time since we've had a guest on the podcast, Jamie, you explain how the game works.
Actually, can't remember.
It's been that long.
Fucking wow.
To do with letters, huh?
That's it. So you get a random letter. Aye, exactly. You get a random letter. It could be B, for example.
Yeah, that is one of the letters.
Correct. And then the topic, it'll give me a list of 10 topics. If you're struggling to find an answer in that topic relating to the letter B, you can skip. It will add time on. But ultimately, the idea is to get 10 right as fast as you can. So if it was like kitchen appliances, you could say bowl, for example, with the letter B. Capiche?
Yep, as well, because sorry, I was dealing with that. I've got it, that's fine. Now, Euan, as I said, the last time you were on here was Boyle. I realise as I said that. Euan Boyle, we'll start with you because, let's face it, you've got some ground to make up there. So, because you won't be able to
go backwards.
So, because you can't see us really on camera there.
I know.
You can do way better.
I do have it.
I could also do.
Do you want to? I don't mean to. You'll do it. Yeah.
Good.
Right. So.
I don't even understand how shit at this game, man.
So.
John, come on, you can beat that.
Right. So for those, cause you can't see on the camera there, just to give you an idea there, Euan at the moment there is currently sitting at 1 minute and 7 seconds with 7 correct there.
That's pitiful, by the way.
As Euan Mackenzie is saying, there are a lot of other people with, let's say, less brain cells above him. So
my brain cells are very focused in one particular area. That's not this.
So yeah, we will give you a chance to redeem yourself. So the way we'll do it is, once it's been completed, show me the time, and then I'll put on the thing. Okay?
I'm not disclosing the time.
Yeah, not disclosing the time first. Then, yeah.
Fair dues.
I'm totally not copying Top Gear with this, by the way.
Anyway, Euan Boyle, are you ready?
Sorry, did anyone ever ask you?
I'll give you a letter, by the way, right? And if you're not happy with the letter, you've got one chance of re-rolling it. But the letter that you re-wrote, you have to stick with.
Right.
So the letter that it's given me is C.
I'll take C.
You'll take
C.
Right, I'm going to need complete silence here. Are you ready for C?
I'm ready for C.
3, 2, 1. Things that are cold.
Cold.
Occupations.
Car driver.
Things that are found in a desk.
Computer.
Terms of endearment.
Cockload.
Things that are sticky.
See it.
Cock can be some things, eh?
Things that grow. I'll accept it.
Go.
A boy's name.
Connor.
Things in the kitchen.
Container.
Car, a type of car.
Corsa.
Places in Europe.
Copenhagen.
Very impressive. There is, although...
That's pretty good. Most of those answers could just be...
In fact, that's
Fine.
Show me the end there, okay?
I know if you want to just write it or if you
Yeah, go on. Just you put it on the pen and then show me it back there once you're ready.
What's happening here?
we're getting the times, but we don't want to make an announcement. We want both of these to go, and then we'll do it.
I do feel like I've done a little bit better than last time. Last
I
time
think you
was
said.
rough. It's really hard to think of words.
Yeah, so true.
Words are difficult.
So true. Yeah, like,
Okay.
okay. There, I was like thing on a desk. I was like,
No, I was trying to.
Right. This is a big one because you did try again with Fergus, but the last time you done it was on Zoom, and you failed then. The last time you done it in person, what are you doing?
you're listening.
There's nothing I can.
It's not. He's pecking at it.
we can establish that the delay from Zoom played a huge part.
Probably.
Yeah. This is actually something, because the last time we all jumped for joy and said it was a Christmas miracle. 5 years later, can we have a second Christmas miracle?
That's it.
You beat that score, Liam such a got.
There's no way. 27 seconds.
You have to, come on. You're the big man. You can do it.
You ready?
We have waited for 5 years for someone to beat this score. At least make it be yourself.
Your letter is A. Would you like?
Sure, a good
Would you like to re-roll, or would you
I
like
would
to?
like to reroll.
So you have to stick with whatever letter comes out. G. For golf.
Right.
Gee,
Let's have a moment of science here. Let's let the brain compute.
Don't want to start.
Because this could actually be a big
Tell me
moment.
when you're ready.
Yeah, ready.
3, 2, 1. Nicknames.
Greg,
Things to do at a party.
go outside.
Clothing.
Gap clothes.
Adjectives.
Going. Great.
An animal.
Giraffe. I said
Hobbies.
Golfing.
Reasons to take it alone.
Getting a car.
A boy's name.
Greg again.
Things that are found in your pocket.
Goose teeth.
A girl's name.
Gregina.
There's a few in there that I mean, like, that we give.
Stop round to me.
Well, I'm Euan's favourite.
Goose teeth.
That's it. I say, wait, I think Steve and Gregina might have to do. I think that. See, why did you say gentleman or fucking
Hey, Georgia afterwards. But
To be fair, my thought process when Boyle here was fucking actually having a nightmare, I was thinking he deserves a second opportunity at this.
we both go.
I say they both go twice because that there was timing wise a good performance, but the things he said were just outrageous.
At least two of them were, yeah.
Goose teeth.
I would have weirdly accepted Gustav more than Gregina as well.
Things to do at a party, go outside.
I mean, that's a fact, yeah.
Man, come on.
I would have personally taken that, but okay, yeah, I think we'll do it again. I think we'll do it.
If we add 2 passes onto his score, it's pitiful.
Yeah, no,
How much time's added for a pass? Like,
it's like 5-10 seconds, something like that, yeah.
what did I get? Hypothetical.
No, I don't think. Yeah, no. Right, okay. Because you have come down for the Christmas special, we say we'll do it one more time each. So Euan Boyle, you're back up then.
Don't think you can
Is
give
mine
that.
that bad? Jesus.
No, yours actually was pretty good.
Can I just keep that one?
No, so whatever this next one is, though, is what we're going to do another time.
Later,
Temporary.
guys.
You can just say an animal and a T. If you need to.
Euan Boyle, your letter this time is D.
Oh, fucking hell. Let me just breathe.
What
animals
mind the
do
mic.
fucking-
Dog, man.
Dog teeth, right, here we go.
You stick with D.
Yeah, let's go for it.
3, 2, 1. School supplies.
Dex.
A fish. That's it.
Pass.
Things found in a desk.
Found in this. No idea, pass.
Things found in your pocket.
Fucking hell. I'm not saying dog teeth, man. I'll pass that one as well.
We get 5 passes.
Animal noises.
Animal noises?
Yeah.
What do you mean animal noises?
Like onomatopoeia noises. Like,
No, I'm just what did he start this, right? Because
All of those questions were
Give me
fucked. They were so
Give
bad.
it 2 minutes and 8 seconds.
Dogfish.
Because of the passes.
Duncan's time's 2 minutes and 8 seconds.
It was at 2 minutes and 8 seconds with the passes.
Sorry, because I've got my first run. I'm taking my first run.
Those were
A
some
pass
questions.
adds 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Fuck it.
Just for
Never pass, just say dog teeth. Never.
I'm not sure we give another one. Like.
I mean, I'll happily give his first score.
I think you should give another one because those questions were asked.
Right, we give him the second. We give the
first score. Just
No. We'll give him it one more time. But whatever this is, that's the score.
No, I'll take my first one.
No. We're in Chelsea.
Off this stage. First one.
I'm just happy to give him his first score.
Fine. Okay, go with the first one then.
Right.
We'll give the next one then.
Can I take mine?
Is it different?
Aye, sure. No.
I know.
No. Can I hear his second?
No. Oh yeah, no. We're going to do the next one for this one first.
You're just fucking mad because that first time was better than that one, wasn't it? And I would have popped it again.
Never.
With dog teeth.
Yeah, so this has to be done.
It was good.
This has to be done with respect and integrity. If you're going to beat this, you have to do it legitimately.
Aye, none of this fucking absolute piss shit out of the way.
Okay, Euan
That's you.
No.
Boyle.
What?
You got previously 1 minute 7 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think I could have done much worse. But
So you don't think you done worse. So hypothetically speaking, do you think you're beating Jamie? It said in 1 minute 4 seconds.
How many questions? You get 10 questions.
10 questions ever gets.
It's got to know how many you got right.
Right, I'll give you.
Well, it says there they've got. So Jamie.
No, I know.
No, this time around.
Alright, well, I'll tell you, you got 9 right there.
9. I would say I'm beating. Well, I'm there fucking. I doubt I'm not there. I would say I'm beating Cammy at least.
Yeah, I mean, where's Cameron's 10
Aye.
minute 5. Okay, well, I'll tell you, it's under a minute.
Seriously?
You're under a minute.
Should have backed yourself.
Do you think you're beating Lewis Gilbert Henderson?
Where's he?
56.5 with 9 correct.
Who else got 9 correct up high?
A lot of people at this point are sitting at 9s or 10s. There's very few that are lower.
I think I'm beating. If I'm gonna go big then. I think I'm beating Taylor.
You're beating Taylor. Taylor's sitting at 55 seconds with 6 correct. Sorry, with 8 correct. You are beating Taylor. The important one that matters for your pride more than anything else, have you beaten Sam Littlejohn at 50 seconds with 9 correct?
Fuck it, aye, definitely.
You think you've beaten Sam
So,
Littlejohn?
right, here's the idea.
Please.
Between Alba and Sam Littlejohn, where are you putting yourself? Final decision.
Who's Alba?
Yeah. Alba and Ben are identical. I should really put Alba and Ben side by side because they're identical, correct?
Myself below Francis.
Put yourself below Francis. Well, I've got some good news for you, mate. You are slightly above Francis
Fucking.
with 44.4.
And 9 correct.
That's.
You have improved your time quite significantly, so well done.
That's big.
Let's just.
Do you bring this board up on screen, or do they just have to take your word for it?
I'll take your word for it. So, yeah, that can go.
Did you get 27 seconds?
Oh,
That's
he got the easiest,
straight.
he got the easiest letter way. Like,
I think it
Liam
was-
must have just been
I think it was H.
So, let's get back to no offense, yeah, well done, but we shan't we're not going to say that you're better, but you're close, put it that way. So, if you can just say a couple of the correct answers, you could beat that quite easily.
Aye, you genuinely could.
All of my answers were correct.
Let's not get ahead of
I
ourselves.
was sticklers about this.
Jamie, let's get us a good letter here, because I want a Christmas miracle.
Mother's face
I'll
time.
let Regina know that her name's not.
Right, so the letter.
Google Gregina right now,
The
guaranteed
letter
someone's
D.
Oh, D again! Wait, was it D? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, yeah. You time D or D1. It might be strategical with same answers.
No, I don't want D.
The one D.
First thing. Next letter is F.
Ugh, shite, but I have
To
to
be honest, I don't know.
Right, think of it. Think of any letter with the word F in it.
Any letter, aye.
Any letter with the word F in it. Any word with the letter F in it.
Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah,
Go
okay.
for it. 3, 2, 1. Things that grow.
Food.
Adjectives.
Fun.
Things in the sky.
Fluffy clouds.
A boy's name.
Frank.
School supplies.
Full uniform.
Parts of the body.
Foot.
Places in Europe.
France.
Things found at a desk.
Flip pad.
Sports equipment.
Football.
Reasons to call emergency services.
Fire.
Oh, sure. Fuck off.
Let me see.
I need to skip. I need to
That's fine. There you go.
I think I only one of it.
Was it flip messages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have accepted Flip Panda if I'm honest.
They got a flip pad when you fill in notepad, don't you?
Don't be a hater.
Don't hit the player, hit the game. So, Euan.
I feel close, you know. Maybe I'm wrong there.
It wasn't as fast as that. There's no way it was 27 seconds.
It's crazy. It's 10 seconds added on for a missed punch.
That's what I'm saying. You can't, if you're going to be topping this, you can't have to be perfect.
Yeah. You gotta just make shit up. Like
Because that, holy shit, that means that had I gotten one more question right instead of fucking it, I'd have been second.
yeah.
No, wait, no, that's a lie. I would have been one above where I am now, actually. Fucking hell.
No, 10
That's
seconds.
no joke, by the way.
That's not a joke.
Yeah, I would have been second. Jesus.
Ian, the important question is, where do you think you've come on the board?
Because your new score counts, by the way.
Fuck you. Under a minute.
Under a minute.
For sure.
Okay. I will tell you now. You have beaten Euan Boyle.
Hog.
You've also beaten Mitchell.
Hog.
You've also beaten Connor.
Okay.
You have also beaten Ben and Alba.
Oh shit. I came second to myself.
So, your current time, with 10 correct, is 27.7 seconds.
Joking.
Your new time is 27.8 seconds.
That's it. No lie.
Pretty close, eh?
Outrageous.
A second go.
So close!
That's no lie.
That's
You know,
fucking outrageous.
you know what the problem
That's
was?
sheer dominance.
By the way, you know what the problem was?
Gutted.
The literal split second that you thought about flip.
Flip pad.
You literally went flip.
You would have beaten that as well. That would have been a 26-second one.
Aye.
Yeah. I'm fucking gutted. I'm actually genuinely not even taking the piss, fucking
That's
gutted
what I
by
mean.
that.
Because it was like so close. When I hit the last button, I seen 27 pop up. So like when I hit
Yeah,
the last thing, I hit like as if you got it right. And it was... Aye.
Point one. Fucking, this letter.
Aye, that's wild.
That's honestly put
I'm lucky.
they're on it.
I'm lucky.
Well, yeah, I mean, can I keep both of those up?
Aye,
Two
no.
scores.
Nah, one
Yeah,
has to come
you're-
in.
You're
I
no
mean,
score.
come on though, that's awesome. One and then two.
You've done well. Fair credit, you've done well. Both of you have done very well. Well done.
Honestly,
too.
put it side by side. I'll allow that.
Oh, have we?
When he goes, we're taking 27.7 away.
No. So I'm
Right. Well, we nearly had a Christmas miracle. Not quite.
just for the viewers, by the way. That's
And
me at the top of the leaderboard again.
You never moved.
I mean, yeah, it's not like anyone's challenged that. It's not like anyone.
Utter undefeated dominance.
Do you know what it's mental as well? Like, we have had a lot. I mean, we must have
Yeah,
had
for
20.
Christmas, you want to have a go.
No.
No,
No, because there's no point in you and me doing that now.
no, no, me and you. Just
No.
you.
No, I don't want to.
Ah,
I honestly don't want to. But do you know what's mental?
You want to go
The fact-
to
No, I'm not fun.
No.
I would have done it. If
The fact.
Did not have a go.
right, to just abstain.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not like the fact that you're now higher up the table by a bit?
It's always
I can see the gun behind the camera.
Honestly, take Bedford Schools down. Now leave you as
Can we
27.8.
got beaten by this Euan guy, man?
Imagine if it wasn't him and it was someone else, by the way. That would have been the fucking killer. But yeah, so we never had a Christmas miracle, we didn't. But,
What a way to end.
well, nearly the time to end. However, one final Christmas activity to take part in. And on that note, No, so instead of, what's quite big around, well, we've talked about Christmas movies already there. They are quite a big part of, Christmas. So I have written, and by I mean ChatGPT has helped me write, the R-rated Christmas sitting and chatting podcast movie. And we are going to act it right now.
You're going to cheer.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but you're asking me to do a roleplay on this podcast.
Yes.
I'm ready to end it.
No, we're doing it now. So, question 2, because I'd be honest, I only expected one Euan, to be honest. Who wants to play Santa and who wants to play Euan?
Why can I not be Santa?
Because you're in it.
Which Euan is it that you envision?
Just says Euan.
But which
Let me
Euan
see the
do you
script.
think it was going to be?
It was Mackenzie.
I'll take this one because that's the first
It'll
one.
be Santa then.
It'll be Santa. Okay. Jamie, you're Jamie.
Why the fuck why we fucking read that?
This is the Christmas movie, lads. We're gonna fucking do this here. So I'll do the fucking I'll do like the setup and stuff like that. You also just have to read your own names apart from you.
I like Santa.
Exactly.
Good. Actually, smash up your recording equipment.
So, the title of the movie is Silent Night, Deadly Night, The Podcast Rescue, an absurd R-rated Christmas comedy action movie. Act 1, the setup. A cosy scene, a podcast studio. Liam, Jamie and Euan are recording their Christmas special episode. Alright, welcome back to the Sit and Chat Podcast Christmas Special. Today we're going to argue about which Christmas movie is the worst.
Spoiler, it's the Polar Express. Those creepy CGI kids, those cunts haunt my dreams.
Right, because Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie.
It's no. So I had to say it.
What does that even make sense in the script? What is that going to do with anything? You didn't
This isn't.
Shut it, your dick socket, your dick sucking dauber. It's the best. I'm not saying that. It's lies.
Let's go!
Shut it, your fucking dick sucking dauber. It's the worst Christmas movie ever.
Suddenly the lights flicker on the side of Jingle Bells fill the studio. Did you pay the electric bill, Jamie?
I thought you paid it.
The door bursts open. Santa Claus storms in, but this isn't the jolly Santa they know. He's decked out in black leather, wielding a candy cane shaped battle axe.
Ho ho ho, boys! Your podcast is over. Christmas joy is mine now.
He smashes the recording equipment and grabs the hard drive. Hey, that's got our subscriber stats on it.
It's 0. Good luck spreading cheer without your precious podcast. Now I must go. The world will drown in dull silence.
He vanishes with a puff of red smoke.
Did Santa Claus just mug us?
Guys, I think Santa stole Christmas.
Santa owes me a new hard drive. Act 2, the plan. The trio gathers in Euan's apartment, surrounded by broken podcast gear and takeout boxes.
Okay, so Santa Claus has gone rogue. How do we stop him?
We could call the feds.
What are you going to say? Hello, officer. Santa's holding our podcast hostage. They'll send us straight to the psych ward, or worse, make us listen to another podcast. They stare at each other, simultaneously say, "We all kill Santa."
How do you even kill Santa? He's immortal, as we all know.
Euan, you could take one for the team. Let him bum you.
And how will that help?
It'll give him a laugh.
Euan does have a point though. How do we stop him?
Well, we'll lure him in. Oh no, that's lies. We'll need to lure. Why would you not say that? We need to lure him out. Lure him out. Even villains have weaknesses.
Cookies and milk, classic bait.
And weapons. Lots of weapons. Like Home Alone meets John Wick.
Cue montage of them preparing absurd traps, candy canes sharpened into shivs, gingerbread men loaded with explosives, and a snowball cannon powered by a leaf blower. Act 3, the battle. But how are we going to get to the North Pole?
Don't you worry about that. I've got it covered.
Euan runs round the corner. Jamie breaks the silence whilst the two wait on Euan.
No Santa. The fuck are we doing? No Santa. Christmas. Wait,
You.
oh, whatever.
Aye.
No.
Aye.
I've never been caught out for this acting game.
Cut.
Wait, are we on this page? Right, you know what? Oh, fuck me, I've got
So
200.
Jamie breaks the silence. No, you've just got one line.
Do you know
Oh,
how
right,
fucking
right.
book works?
No, download it, I got beats.
So much lately is on intended.
Literally, I'm opposed to this idea through and through.
Let's just get it over with.
Right, this podcast was better when I about love it.
Again, mate, ChatGPT was an expert.
Proofread this.
I'm so when you announce
I
a
was being
reindeer
a
around the corner, only when Jamie stand there shocked. Fucking hell, where did you get a reindeer from?
I nicked it for that dickhead fake Santa on the down. Made sure to give him a good beating too.
Why?
Well, it's terrible to lie to children like that, claiming to be Santa when the real one's at work.
Liam and Jamie shake their heads whilst jumping on the back of the reindeer. Does this smelly bastard even fly?
Well, he will.
Euan then pulls out 5 grams of cocaine, lets the reindeer sniff it, and then immediately soars into the air like a missile.
This smelly bastard's pure class.
The trio arrive and break into Santa's North Pole lair. It's twisted. Tim Burton meets Quentin Tarantino's style nightmare, filled with enslaved elves and reindeer with glowing red eyes.
I thought this place would be more magical.
Less chainsaws, more sugar plums, right?
Suddenly Santa appears on a sleigh, pulled by velociraptors wearing Christmas hats.
You fools think you can stop Christmas's greatest anti-hero?
Santa pulls out twin candy cane pistols and starts firing. Since when does Santa have guns?
Fuck that. Why are the reindeers dinosaurs? Unable him.
The fight escalates. Euan throws a snowball cannon to take out the pack of killer elves. Jamie lures the velociraptors into a trap with trails of candy canes. Liam goes head to head with Santa wielding a Christmas tree shaped like a battle staff.
You're on the naughty list forever.
Yeah, well, I've got a gift for you. He stabs Santa with a sharpened star ornament. Santa stumbles back into the sleigh, bleeding eggnog, but laughs.
You think you've won? Without me, Christmas is doomed. The Sitting and Chatting podcast is no more.
No, Santa. Christmas isn't about you. It's about... Wait. Is it about you? Shit.
Euan grabs a stolen hard drive and uploads the podcast to the internet using Santa's Wi-Fi.
Boom. Christmas joy restored. People can hear the greatest podcast in the world, except any episode with Bradley on it. Who the fuck is Brad?
Santa explodes into a burst of tinsel. Act 4, the aftermath. The trio return to the studio where it is magically restored. So, we killed Santa.
Aye, but we saved Christmas and got a podcast back. Totally worth it.
Do you think we're like on the elves hit list now?
A mysterious elf peeks through the window holding a small candy cane knife. Cuts to black, credits roll. Well done, guys. Incredible performance.
Worst script I've ever read
Absolute
in my entire life. Like,
Sorry.
I'm fine for doing a bit of roleplay acting, but this script is garbage.
Are you trying to say ChatGPT didn't write a great podcast script when I
I've
gave it
seen this whole episode, right?
Delete it. Delete
on the back of this alone?
Honestly, cut this part out. That was terrible.
Delete the episode.
Right.
Joking.
Well then.
Of course you would make yourself the lead hero of the staff.
I swear to God, when all I did was I went to ChatGPT and
It's
put it.
a super cool hero.
Yeah,
There's 3 colours.
There's 3
No,
idiots, right?
I said write an R-rated Christmas comedy where Liam, Jamie, and Euan are a part of the Sitting and Chatting podcast. Santa steals it and they need to get it back to restore Christmas joy.
Honestly,
That's all
I
I
can feel all at once. After that was fucking terrible.
Yeah, I think you ruined my Christmas.
Aye.
Well,
No way to sleep tonight.
anything else anyone wants to add in before we're finished?
Aye, delete that fucking roleplay episode. And fuck Bradley.
There are other better Christmas movies available. That's all I'm saying.
What is your number 1? I don't care. Anyway, Liam.
Well, I actually do want to say just one thing, and it's not really going to fit into place, and I wish I kind of now mentioned it at the start there, but I didn't mention this one on there.
That was great.
Yeah, that's, luckily for you.
There was a whole bumming scene in that.
Yeah, there's a lot mentioned.
There's a lot of people that I know recently that have had Christmases alone and have struggled with that fact. And this really doesn't feel like the right place to it. But, you know, that's the reason why we upload these on Christmas Eve, is just so that you have a little bit of light entertainment to watch. I know it's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but I want those that don't have anyone to be with on Christmas something that they can at least do and be a wee bit happy for. So if anyone is needing help and needs to reach out in any form, please feel free to do so. But yeah, as I said, let's end that there. Hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas. Me and Jamie will be back for the New Year's Eve special. But until that time comes, I've been Liam Whyte.
I've been Jamie Allan.
I've been Euan Boyle.
And Euan Mackenzie.
And we'll see you all soon. Take care. Have a lovely Christmas. Goodbye.
Bye.
We talk football and current events, sitting and chatting with the very best guests. We're two Scottish boys and we're loving it. So if you like witty banter, check the former #1 podcast on iTunes. Sitting and chatting.